This is the Mancow Morning Show podcast. Listen to the show live weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on 97.9 The Loop. It's time now for the Mancow Pledge. Wherever you are, repeat after me.
Here we go.
I promise every morning at 5:30.
I promise every morning at
To
5:30.
get up no matter how stinky or dirty.
To get up no matter how stinky or dirty.
I'll get up, scratch my butt, and go.
I'll get up, scratch my butt, and go.
And listen to Mancow on my radio.
And listen to Mancow on my radio. Hello.
Let the Mancow Show
Here we
on
go.
97.9 begin.
5:32, we are on. We're on the air. Hulk Hogan awarded $115 million. It may go a lot higher. Bruce Springsteen signed a tardy note for a kid. It's a great story. Al Roker Jr. with March Madness and the Sweet 16. And Donald Trump continues to break out. We got to do a mystery movie here. Kathy, what's your 601 right out the loop Monday morning? What's your perfect date?
I really don't have a specific perfect date. As long as the guy is really nice, we go out to dinner, we have a good conversation.
He sounds like
That's
me.
all that
Yeah,
matters.
just like me. Yeah. What's my perfect date? I know what it is.
Getting laid.
Well, that's every guy, isn't it? Come on. Hulk Hogan awarded $115 million. By the way, it could go much, much higher. That's just the beginning. Did you fill up on Slurpees? Huh? Did you give some Slurpees? Slurpee. I saw people showing pictures of what they put their Slurpee in. A lot of these things people bring from their home to put in Slurpees. This weekend, you could bring in anything and fill it with Slurpee stuff. And some of these containers did not look like they cleaned them. I don't really need a Slurpee out of your filthy shoe. Thank you. Oh. These are tasty. Well, I have time to do this right now. These are the most delicious kettle chips.
89 WLS.
Please wait.
Thank you for calling Chicago's talk leader, 89 WLS, the home of Notre Dame football and basketball.
Nice.
Our office hours are 8:30 a.m. to
Is that the number you
5:30
called?
p.m.
Yeah.
Please listen closely, as our menu has changed. If you'd like to
Oh, you know
get
what? I
in
had
on
this
the
issue
stories
once,
we're
too. There's
talking
something
about,
where if you dial any number, it goes right to this recording for some reason.
No.
Yes, it's happened to me a couple times. I don't know what it is.
What? No, that's not. That's
Certain lines, if you dial out on certain lines on there, it just goes right to that for some reason.
It goes to one of the front desks. We got a lot of radio stations in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway.
Oh, you sound like Steve Dahl.
Well, you have to hear me snorting cocaine. No, that was the old Steve Dahl. Hey, listen, guys. You got to have some of these kettle chips. There's more than enough for everybody. What's so funny?
Those ain't kettle chips. I was clipping my toenails earlier.
Oh, dear God! Dear God!
This is what I do. I sit on you, sit on you, sit on you. This is what I do. I sit on you, right on your lap. This is what I do. I sit on you, sit on you, sit on you. This is what I do. I sit on you, right on your head. This is what I do. This is what I do. This is what I do. Sit on you.
Oh, coming up, the woman who's addicted to eating furniture.
It started when I was roughly about 4 or 5 months into my pregnancy. It started off, I was just sat there on telly and I was just,
eating the couch.
fiddler anyway, and I was picking and
Yep.
it would just happen.
She had all the stuffing out of her couch.
It used to be like a bath sponge. I used to just chew, the texture, like, babies doing the bath, like, it was like that, and then it would just become like a crave, an urge, just an urge.
Beside the banks of the filthy Chicago River. A river filled with floating murdered bodies. On land purchased from the native people for 3 cents and a shiny piece of tinfoil. Inside the womb of the famed merchandise mart, the center of fashion. Broadcasting from the Loop Content King studio, it's the man that would be cow, the Mancow.
We are rested, ready to be tested, ready to get back to work, ready to entertain you. 591 Rock, 591 Roll. So what'd you think, Cheese?
I was
Yeah.
I liked it.
I enjoyed it.
Not a lot, but I liked it.
I enjoyed it. It was fun to see Pee-wee. Pee-wee back, a movie you can see on Netflix. A mystery movie and play. We'll give you the clue coming up here. ADD News coming up. So I was saying this just moments ago. This weekend you could put a Slurpee in anything.
That's right.
And people are really getting excited about this.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Dirty fish tanks.
It was, and
as long as it's 10 by 10, right?
To me, everything looked dirty. Everything looked like I'm seeing pictures like, ooh, and then you drank out of that?
Ew.
Yeah, you can find creative things to drink out of. Your ship in the bottle, pull the cork off, fill the ship with, all around it with a Slurpee.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Hello, may I help you?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Not much. How are you?
Hey, what's up, man? This is the convenience store, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I just wanted to call, bro, and just apologize, man.
Why? What's up?
Bro, I came in there. I was high as
yeah,
man. And I put my lips right on the Slurpee machine.
Oh, yeah.
Right at the tap.
You ever do
bro,
that?
I just wanted to apologize because that's totally uncool of me.
You ever do that? You just put your face over the tapper and drink Slurpee? Hey, that's 10 inches, isn't it? How big is a human head? Fill my face.
Yeah.
24-hour news channels take 24 hours
Let's
to
do
do
this.
what we're about to
What's
do
going
in
on in the
under
world?
60 seconds. It's ADD News on the Mancow 97.9 The Loop.
President Obama landing in Cuba. While Donald Trump campaigned in Arizona, demonstrators pounced on his home turf, New York's Fifth Avenue.
Twitter celebrates its 10th anniversary.
At the box office, Zootopia at number one, earning another $38 million and passing the $200 million mark domestically.
Emergency workers are sifting through debris in and around an airport in southern Russia. People were killed when a Fly Dubai plane nosedived and exploded during landing.
Boxing champion Manny Pacquiao loses a rematch with a popular LA shopping complex.
The dust-up between the Grove and Pacquiao started when Manny was banned because of his comments on homosexuality.
Space capsule carrying 2 Russians and an American has docked with the International Space Station.
More snow for parts of southern New England and some mid-Atlantic states as a weekend storm bears down. Boston could see 10 inches of snow.
Out in Naperville. I think it was Rib Fest. Just him. It was great. The lead singer of Supertramp is having a birthday today. He's 66. And still got it. Still got it. Ed, hello.
Yo.
Yo. What's up?
Hey, I got the mystery movie.
Yeah.
Blow Slurpee.
Blow. I'll tell you, we were just talking about that in the studio. Should we do it now or wait for the break? It's not blow. We don't do that stuff. Let's go to Eddie. Eddie, hello.
Hey, Mancow, love your show, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Hey, I'm calling about the mystery movie. I want to take a guess.
Yeah, please.
How about National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation?
Underrated. Underrated.
Oh,
I think it's very funny. No, sir. Let's go to Keith. Keith, what say you, man?
Hey, Cal, how are you doing today?
Good, man. What do you think? Happy Monday.
Yeah, it was...
What? What?
Three Amigos.
No. Oh. Thank you, Indiana.
You're listening to Mancow on the Loop. Chicago's classic rock station. 97.9 The Loop.
Damn, it feels good to be a Clinton. Damn, it feels good to be a Clinton. A shameless politician always plays her cards right. Got a crew for the fight on the...
Hey, let's go to, who do we got here? Let's go to Gary, Indiana. Let's say hi to Nick. Nick, hello.
Hey, man, I love your show.
Thank you, brother.
The mystery movie is Godfather.
You're serious? Would you stop?
I'm sorry.
No, dude, these are the people that pay our bills.
No, I
Just
know.
a listener.
But, I mean, it makes sense what he's saying.
It doesn't make sense. It's the worst ever.
No, I
it's
know,
the worst guess, but no, sir. Thank you for listening.
And now it's time for the
Quiet.
Mancow Mystery Movie.
Who are you? I'm Don Corleone, Mrs. Kavanaugh's cousin. You know where she is?
Moved out.
We had so much to talk about. You know, Mo Green is out of the Tropicana now. My sons Mike and Fredo are taking over.
Think you know the answer? Call the cow now at 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. That's 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. The Mancow Mystery Movie. It's the Mancow Morning Show podcast, so no prizes for you. Listen live for the free stuff weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on Chicago's classic rock station 97.9 The Loop.
Hulk Hogan, 115 million.
That's incredible.
Could be 400 million.
And that's just the beginning. We're going to talk about that coming up. Bring it. Here he is. Come on over here, Al.
It's Mancow's In Your Face Sports with the Uptown Funker, Al Roker Jr.
Wait a minute.
Hang on a second, Al. Look, first I want to talk to you. How's your brackets doing, Abe the Chameleon?
So I picked Wisconsin with the upset. And now I need Notre Dame to beat Wisconsin. If Notre Dame beats Wisconsin, I'll at least probably win $500.
Wow.
But right now, the way things are, I'm on pace to win about $1,300.
And what about Wisconsin? A huge upset for Wisconsin.
I picked them.
You picked Wisconsin.
I have Wisconsin picked up until now to lose to Notre Dame. So I was one of the few people. That's why my bracket is ranked so high.
Brackets and brackets. I know that Notre Dame squeaked by, but how's Notre Dame looking?
They're looking okay, but hopefully they pull off a huge win. Everyone's picking Wisconsin now, but I'm picking Notre Dame.
Sweet 16 time.
Fighting Irish Hordes, Terrapins, and Blue Devils, Hurricanes, Cyclones, Cavaliers, Tar Heels, Wildcats, Hoosiers, Aggies, Jayhawks, Bulldogs, Badgers, Sooners, and Ducks. Man, your bracket really sucks. Yours may very well be the worst I've seen.
Yes.
The Sweet 16.
Here is this is a Polish politician out on the streets of Chicago. And he got in a fight with his opponent's daughter. He was putting up posters, and it got brutal.
And two individuals were right here stapling. You could actually see where they were stapling stuff. And I just said, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
His opponent stapling stuff. His opponent's daughter.
She took the stapler that they used on there, and my forehead.
When they were putting up the signs, they were putting them around the office, not on his office, and he came out that you cannot put signs here. Then he grabbed the man, and he pushed him. And a fight ensued because he started a fight and he got the worst of a fight. That's on him.
I'm just going to have the legal system go through their process.
I believe there is some surveillance video that's going to help our case.
The girl, beat him up. His opponent's daughter was putting up her dad's signs around his office.
Awesome.
This Rob Zololinsky, and she took the stapler that she was using and put it into his head.
That's crazy.
She stapled his head.
That's ridiculous.
That is crazy. Donald Trump continues to break records. The most successful primary candidate in history. You hear about the hate, but what about all those that love him? Mel Gibson's baby's mama wants more. More.
Wow.
Mel Gibson's baby's mama, $20,000 isn't enough a month. That's not enough. And if you haven't heard the Mel Gibson calls, we got a taste coming up.
Oh, wow.
It's some of the best stuff you've ever heard in your life. And he's awful. And in a small way, just a teeny tiny way, I can kind of regret. I can kind of relate.
Okay.
In what way, you should ask me?
I know it, man. What way is it, though?
Well, see, I get up at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So apparently Mel likes to go and get he likes to go and do a little sauna time and relax a little, but then he wants, and she likes a little sauna time, but then he wants to be...
Lewinsky.
Oh.
He wants to be relieved before he goes to sleep, and she takes forever. As a guy that gets up at 2:30, all of us can relate. I'm laying there in bed, and it takes my wife about 14 hours to take her, whatever it is, clean her face.
Her makeup, she needs to cleanse.
Just as slow as she can go, and he gets upset. He gets upset. He gets a little too upset, but I can kind of relate. Like, hurry it up, will you?
You need medication. You need medication.
I need a woman, not a little girl with a dysfunctional.
Honoring the real heroes, like that guy who snowblows the whole block. This is the Mancow on the Loop.
You need medication.
I need a woman. Tell me that the message or something, right? Because you're doing something, trying to
$20,000 a month, not enough for Mel Gibson's baby's mama.
Oh, it had nothing to do with what? The fact that you had foreign bodies in there?
Correct.
Correct, okay, good. So you're not lying to me about fake.
I've never have.
Yes, Yes, you just did. You said they weren't. You lied to me before.
What? I didn't. I never said anything of a kind. You never asked me, I never told you. Or maybe you asked me, but I never lied about this.
Yeah.
Not a lie. Who cares?
He thought her breasts were real.
They look ridiculous. Get rid of them. Why don't you?
They look ridiculous.
Anyway,
Get rid of them.
You know.
That's not none of your business. What
It is. They look stupid. I'm just telling you. It's just an appraisal. Keep them if you want. Look stupid. See if I give a. You know, but they're too big and they look stupid. They look like some Vegas. They look like a Vegas. And you go around sashaying around in your tight clothes and stuff. I won't stand for that anymore.
I don't walk around. I don't walk
to be that.
I don't walk around in tight clothes. I most
You
of
go
the
out
time.
in public and it's a embarrassment to me. You look like a dunny. And if you get raped by a pack of it'll be your fault. All right?
If you get raped by a pack of and he says the N-word, it's your fault.
Provocatively dressed all the time with your fake you feel you have to show off in tight outfits and tight pants and stuff. You see her from behind.
You can see her private area from behind. Her pants are so tight.
Provocative. Okay?
Provocative.
I'm telling you. I'm just telling you the truth. I don't like it. I don't want that woman. I don't want you. I don't believe you anymore. I don't trust you. I don't love you.
Wow.
I don't want you. Okay?
Okay.
Stay in the house. I'm not giving it to you, but I'll let you stay there. Okay? And I will take care of my child, but I don't want you anymore.
You know, hey, what does this mean? What does that mean? That means stop. It doesn't mean shake your head yes and keep doing what you're doing. Stop. No, stop. Thanks. Just people just walking in the studio. I'm working. God.
They're fixing a light bulb.
Yeah, it's great. Listen, I understand. Give me a second. We're going to go to commercial, and you can make all the noise you want. I understand his frustration. I do. He met her. She was hot. She had a baby immediately. It appears that this is her MO. She's done this in the past with Timothy Dalton, who was one of the Bond boys. He was James Bond, and she is pretty nasty looking to me. But anyway, no excuse to talk like that. Mel Gibson should not talk like that to a woman or anyone else. But, man, now he's paying $20,000 a month, and she doesn't think it's enough. Coming up, speaking of not enough, is $115 million not enough? Can we release my sex tape for $115 million?
Exactly.
Oh, man.
That's what I was thinking.
That's not enough.
We now take you to the Hulk Hogan sex tape trial already in progress.
Who are you?
Hulk Hogan.
I want to know is what happened?
Well, you know it goes all the way back to the home front.
Don't be flip with me.
This is the most important day in my life.
I never heard of something so ridiculous in my life.
To steal the trust, the love, and the devotion.
I don't care. I deal with one thing at a time, and I don't like when people try to lie to me. Do you understand?
And what you're gonna do when the largest arms in the world run wild on you?
You're an idiot. Judgment on the counter, thanks.
This has been the Hulk Hogan sex tape trial.
Hulk Hogan awarded $115 million, make up to $400 million.
Good.
Let's do the death count right now.
My fellow Americans.
How many people were killed over the weekend? We want to tell you. The city of death, the city of crime that is Chicago. We take your calls coming up. We'll give you that mystery movie clue here momentarily.
At least 52 people were shot.
5 shot, including a 1-year-old girl.
I asked.
Oh, man. A lady's calling. She just found out her husband had a spy camera on her.
Streets of Chicago.
With thy blessing, we shall prevail.
It's Monday.
Hang on, Vanessa.
What's the weekend body count from the deadliest city in North America?
This past week, 10 people killed, 71 wounded, bringing our March totals to 28 killed, 172 wounded.
So what we do in Chicago, we kill. We need more good people with guns.
Kill, kill, kill in Chicago.
What do you think?
Kill, kill, kill. So we say suck it to all the rest. 'Cause murder's what we do best.
Well, it's not mine, because mine isn't that size. But we were discussing the length of Hulk Hogan's.
Hulk Hogan has a giant junk swinging. Hulk Hogan's is under 4 inches, though. Oh, no. Terry.
I do not have a...
You were discussing Hulk Hogan's.
Yeah, because Terry Bolle's is not 10 inches like you're trying to say.
On 97.9, The Loop. The Mancow on The Loop.
And now, Kickin' Country.
We're inclusive, not exclusive. Yes, we play rock. Yes, we are the greatest rock and roll station on earth, but here's a little something for the country music listener.
Just keep me barefoot and pregnant. That's all I want to be. Just keep me knocked up and cooking.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Who are you? I'm Don Corleone, Mrs. Kavanaugh's cousin. You know where she is?
I love that someone called up and guessed Godfather. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
I don't have a guess for the mystery movie, but
Okay.
I had a question for you.
Yeah.
You know, you're talking about you think this is the end times we're in right now?
Well, I do. I do joke about that. And look, as I travel the world, and America's become a joke. Hillary's a joke. Obama, they laugh at. He's a wimp. He's a wimp. America used to be feared. We were cowboys. We were badasses. Now we're jokes. And that's why we're getting pushed around by, radicalized Muslims and everybody else. So do I think I certainly think America's on the decline. As far as the end of the world, you've got Iran laughing at us, nuking up. Without America, without good, without the governor on this planet, like you have a governor in the car, without good, evil has look at what's happened to evil with a weak America. Well, who's to say? Well, we can't say, or we really have to be the guys to say no. North Korea can't nuke up. We can't we can't let that little sinister fat bastard nuke up. We can't. We can't allow Iran to nuke up to bring about their Muslim god. That's what they want to do. They want to nuke the world to bring about what they call the Hindi or something. The nuts. So, is it the end of the world? I like to look at this show as what you'll listen to, the party. I really do view this. I view this show as a party for the end of the world. So, yeah.
What do you think about Revelations, where it says there's going to be a beast and a whore? Now look at our presidential candidate choices right now.
Oh, I don't think we have a beast and a whore. I think you're saying what Hillary's a whore and whoever else is the. No, come on, man. No, that's a stretch. That's a stretch.
Now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Who are you? I'm Don Corleone.
And I always get all my prophecy from the Magic 8 Ball.
orders, and slowly he his thumb.
I got my wife 50 Shades of Grey, the CD.
Around, stroking the front.
I thought we could listen to it together. 50 Shades of Grey, very sexy. They had Gilbert Godfrey read it.
So else you object to? I agree to the but I'd really like to claim your ass.
Thank you for calling Thomas West Salon. May I help you?
Is this Thomas West?
Yeah?
I've been noticing all the beautiful women at your shop.
Who's this?
My name is Mr. Parker.
Oh, Mr. Parker's a creep.
Mr. Parker.
Mr. Parker,
But
a real
I don't want
creep.
all the beautiful women at your shop.
Yeah?
I just want you, Tom.
You got the wrong guy.
I want you to give me a personal facial, Tom.
Okay, you want to come in for a facial?
Like give you a facial,
I
Kathy.
want you.
Really?
I can give you a facial. I can give you some nice. You know what I could do is, I'll give you a black eye. That'll be the first facial, and I can give you a couple fat lips.
Do you have any extra face scrub to put on me, Tom?
I tell you what, I got enough to kick your ass. How's that?
Oh,
tough guy.
Okay.
I need you to personally put it on me.
Why would you ask that question, sir?
Oh, I love that, Tom. I'm a submissive. Please tell me you could be my Christian Grey.
You know what? I can't talk. I got a feeling this is across the way here, and I can't talk to you. I can't take you guys.
Would you like to come over and see my playroom?
I'll put you through that window.
Hey! The whore and the beast. Is it Hillary and Bernie, or that's what the guy just asked? I'll tell you what has been prophesized, which is Justin Bieber and Marilyn Manson. They took a selfie together. I think that's a sign of end times. Do you know they wanted to record together, but evidently it's forbidden, expressly forbidden by the Geneva Convention. 7-Eleven is now selling, and we announced it here on Friday, Slurpee-flavored donuts.
That's right.
But I don't see it, guys. I mean, good luck getting all those health-conscious 7-Eleven customers to buy that kind of thing. It's 6:46 at the Loop.
Phone scam time!
Hot damn, it's a Mancow phone scam. Hot damn, it's a Mancow phone scam. Turn it up, turn it up.
Phone scam. What's a phone scam, Kathy?
It's when we phone somebody and we scam them.
We mess with them. Yeah, we mess with them. Hulk Hogan, $115 million, but it may go up to $400 million.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, brother? Is this Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, man.
I have an opportunity for you, a business proposition.
What's up, brother?
I have one of the biggest wrestling federations in the region, and we have our matches in a VFW hall. I'm talking dollar beers, brother. How does that sound?
Yeah, but dude, I'm working at WrestleMania.
What are you talking about, brother? They said you're only going to be at the Hall
$400 million.
of Fame
He's not going to need to work again.
Oh, man, brother, I thought you were just going to be at the Hall of Fame thing, and I figured you could be in our main event.
Oh, you thought wrong, brother.
Can I tell my buddies about that?
You can tell them whatever you want, dude.
That's an exclusive then.
Yeah, don't lose my number, man. You may want to call me for something else.
Oh, yeah, bro. Could I call you for our, we're doing this thing on Halloween called a trick-or-treat match, where we're going to have, stuff in trick-or-treat bags and they're weapons.
That's crazy.
All right. Hey, listen, $115 million against his lawsuit, against Gawker and his lawsuit.
Yep.
So this is good news for Hulk.
It's awesome.
And great news. I mean great news for the do-rag industry. Wait, what is this?
And now, Mancow presents Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
I can't believe he tears off his underwear like he tears off his shirt.
Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
Look at that! Jimmy Hart's standing beside the bed.
Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
He wears a little bandana on his little too.
Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
He's got bigger breasts than Kathy.
Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
This isn't real. I think he's just faking it.
Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
His condoms are red and yellow too?
Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
This is Big Goonie. I wish I could have sex with Hulk Hogan. Have a good day.
Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
He calls his junk Rowdy Roddy. Right on.
What about those of us like me who watch the Hulk Hogan sex tape? Do I get any money for pain and suffering? This is the first time he's gotten money for something where he wasn't pretending, and it was very very embarrassing. All right, I want to go to who do we go to? The girl that here she is. Vanessa, what's your story?
Yeah. Well, Mancow, love your show.
Thank you.
And so my husband, I guess he put up like a spy camera in my bathroom. It's kind of kinky like that. And I noticed it, and I have like a book club, and I think, maybe I wonder if he's keeping my friends because he likes to see me in the shower. And I haven't told him yet, but I saw it.
I know what you're saying, but I'll tell you this. This is getting to be not that rare. It's very easy to put these little cameras up around the house.
So easy.
A friend of mine, his wife is like, I'm so busy, I'm running errands all day. I hope you and Mancow are having fun.
Yeah.
And he goes, let's see. Got on his iPhone.
Yep.
And there she is sitting on the couch eating chips.
Really?
I hope you're having fun with Mancow while I'm here raising our children.
Right. She's giving him a hard time.
The kids are upstairs at the computer.
Yep.
He's got video. She doesn't know it.
Right.
And she's sitting eating chips.
She just doesn't
all
want
day.
him hanging out with you. That's what it sounds like to me.
Oh, my God, I hope not. Wow.
Mancow! F yeah! Listen to a show every
I am what they call a bad influence.
Yeah! Free speech is the only way, yeah! Idiots, your game is through. So now you better listen to Mancow! F yeah!
And now, it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Who are you? I'm Don Corleone, Mrs. Kavanaugh's cousin. You know where she is?
Moved out.
We had so much to talk about. Mo Green is out of the Tropicana now. My sons Mike and Fredo are taking over.
Think you know the answer? Call the
Hilarious,
cow now
awesome.
at 312-591-ROCK
favorite.
or 591-ROLL. That's
$1,000 given away. You'll hear it coming up.
The Mancow Mystery Movie.
Okay, yeah.
Can you feel the madness descending upon us?
March Madness 2016.
So I just ate a $10
Notre Dame, Wisconsin, all the stories coming up.
Whether you love basketball or you just like learning the names of colleges you've never heard of. They say March Madness will cost employers in the United States $4 billion in lost productivity.
And is Hillary Clinton the whore talked about in the Bible? Ask one caller. I don't have any idea.
At first I was dismayed. I was horrified. I should have won 2008 by a landslide. But then I spent so many nights thinking how Obama did me wrong, and I grew strong. And I wrote this comeback song, and now I'm back. Gonna own the place. Oval is mine now. I've started measuring those damn drapes. Gotta change that front door lock. Secret Service, take away your key. Gonna break through that glass ceiling. Gonna make some history. Go on now, go! Walk out the door.
This is Mancow. Cumulus Station. The Loop. WLUP FM. Chicago.
Yep. I'm the Mancow, and Palm Sunday yesterday. Hope you had a nice time with your family. Camera swooped in from the back, and there I was, and no bald spot.
Yep. Oh, that's
and
awesome.
I've told the story. I was at WrestleMania, and I could see. But there's my friend, and is it reversed? I'll never forget the feeling. And it was another thing was a press conference, and I know I was there, and then and it freaked me out because I didn't know I had a
had no idea that
a
was
flesh
you.
yarmulke until now it's all gone. It's all
Right,
gone.
You look great.
What Dr. Yates is cooking.
Your hair finally matches the rest of your body.
The carpet finally matches the drapes. Yeah, I don't have a bald spot around my junk. Over on Skokie Boulevard in Northbrook, I was there at Hole in the Wall, this great restaurant. And a woman came up and said, man, it really is working. I've heard you talk about it.
Nice.
I don't know what people think, because I've had even my own friends question me about Dr. Yates, and a lot of them need it, especially up front, man. Thank God I didn't have the up front thing. If you have the up front thing, what are you waiting for, man? Run. Bald spot, you don't see it. I get it. I didn't see it. Looking around church yesterday over at Willow Creek, and man, a lot of men have it.
Well, it seems too good to be true. That's why no one believes it.
I love some of them, and I did that too, where you color it in. I didn't realize how fake it looked.
Oh, it looks awful.
Anyway, I went to Dr. Yates. They take the hair from the side, they put it up top. That's it. And it stays forever. You don't have to worry about it again. Get rid of that bald spot. Get rid of the creeping Count Chocula up front. Seriously. Call Dr. Yates, 312-261-0872. It's absolutely free to sit and talk with a man. He's a great guy, and you're going to do it, and you're going to be like me. You're going to be an ambassador. You're going to tell everybody. Why did I wait? 312-261-0872, free consultation, and it's your hair, okay? Dr. Yates, hairscience.com. I'm the Mancow. We're a couple of minutes away from 7 a.m. on the Loop.
I think my sister's cute. What? I think my sister's cute. She's got a pretty good smile. I dream about kissing her lips. And Mom says no, no, no. But oops, I did it anyway. I kiss my sister on the lips. I kiss my sis on the lips. I kiss my sister on the lips. I kiss my sis on the lips.
What? Turd talked about French kissing with his mom just to help him. Did you ever kiss with your brother?
No, never. Are you kidding me? That's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm surprised because he's got such a great personality.
Aw, you just intimidate him. Come on, you're his hero. Are you kidding? He listened to the show his whole life. He was so excited to meet you.
Yeah.
And you made fun of him.
He's a dork.
So he left.
He's a dork.
He ghosted.
John, hello. He ghosted.
Hey, Mancow.
Hey, buddy. What's up?
John from St. John. How's it going?
Hey, John from St. John. How are you?
Hey, thanks for the kissing lead-in.
Oh, you're welcome.
Why,
hey, I was just calling. You guys have been on the air for a little over a year at the Loop, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are hardworking and stuff. I wanted to say congratulations for doing this well.
Oh, that's really nice.
I owe you, brother.
It's 7 a.m. right now.
It'll be a year at the end of the month.
I cannot take compliments.
Aww.
Well, it sounded like he was leading it to something.
Oh, yeah.
It was a beautiful setup.
You suck, man.
Is this your first year? You guys have been working hard. Yes? Because you suck!
Aw, maybe he just really liked you.
Hey,
Maybe
St.
he
John,
meant it.
St. John. St. John, turn down the radio again. St. John, hello, John St. John. Hello. See, he's listening back to the radio. John. Okay, well, anyway, I want to invite you to our party, pal.
Live from the deadliest city in North America.
You got to come to our party.
It's the Mancow
at the House of Blues
on 97.9 The Loop.
Mr. Mancow, oh, the time has come.
Little party we're having at the House of Blues.
Your anniversary will be such fun, okay. Let's play. The House of Blues is really going to roll.
I think it's gonna be a good show.
No Night Ranger's gonna play some.
They're filming it for a video and a CD, a live recording.
True. It's for Mancow fans.
They're going to be rehearsing at Fort Knox. I mean, they're serious about this show. It's going to be a great concert. We hope to see you there.
You'll get real drunk tonight.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Who are you? I'm Don Corleone, Mrs. Kavanaugh's cousin. You know where she is?
Moved out.
We had so much to talk about. You know, Mo Green is out of the Tropicana now. My sons Mike and Fredo are taking over.
Think you know the answer? Call the cow now at 312-591-ROCK or 591.
The person that guessed Godfather, it's such an awful guess, but it makes it's made me happy all morning thinking about. I want to give you something. If you were the idiot, if you were the guy that called up and guessed Godfather, please call me back, and you're going to win, even though you weren't even close. Hey, Joe, what do you think?
Hey, Kyle, love your show, man.
Hey, man, thank you.
My cousin Vinny?
No, sir. Movie written for Andrew Dice Clay. No, Stacy, hello, what do you think?
Hi, love you guys, love your show.
Thank you. What do you think?
I think it's National Anthem's Family Vacation.
You're very close. I mean, it's that vein of comedy. Let's try Frank. Frank, hello.
Mancow, love your show.
Thank you, pal.
I think it's Fletch with Chevy Chase.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Go, Frank. 97.9 The Loop. Brought to you by Potholes.
Oh, I hate the freaking potholes. They are just potholes. 703. Fletch, yes. Ryan Reynolds. Still in talks to remake Fletch's favorite movie. I think it'd be great replacing Chevy Chase. We'll take your calls coming up. Another chance for you to win some great stuff. Hang on. This is The Loop.
It's the Mancow Morning Show podcast, which means you can't call in. Well, you can, but you're going to end up talking to some part-time bored up with a speech impediment. Listen live for the real deal. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on The Loop.
Hey, I'm April Rose, your Loop Rock girl, and for some reason, everything I say sounds dirty, but it's not. You stick your poles inside me. You tie me down to get me up. I get wet way
this is
before
so easy.
you do.
So easy.
Okay, perverts, get your mind out of the gutter now and call Mancow. 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. It sounds dirty, but it's not.
The Brew at the Shoe. Beer tasting festival going on. Okay, and we also have, oh man, this is where we have iFly passes. You can indoor skydive. I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. Fogo de Chao, all you can eat meat.
Delicious.
You don't realize what a great gift this is. Fogo de Chao sounds dirty, but it's not. We want you to feast on meat.
The best things in life are free, but you can give them to the birds and bees. I want money.
That's my wife right there. I'm not saying they're interested in money, but some of them are interested in money. So she's getting $20,000 a month. $20,000 a month. That's not enough. She's taking Mel Gibson back to court. Mel Gibson, baby mama.
You ruined my life, and you didn't give me a penny.
First, I ruined your life, and I ruined your life. I gave you. You gave me nothing but grief.
Ruined her life. $20,000 a month. Please, Mel, ruin my life. 710 ADD News coming up. Sports headlines coming up with Al Roker Jr. We're going to talk about March Madness. Nice. Traffic with Kathy the Greek. Hulk Hogan awarded $115 million. Murder in Chicago. Donald Trump continues to break records. There's a lot of excitement around this guy. And what did you fill up? I want to know what you filled up with that Slurpee goo. What did you fill up? And good calls. We'll give you something.
Top reason you're unemployed.
Your degree says Trump University.
Top reason you're unemployed.
You've got talent, wit, and charisma. And you want to work in radio.
Top reason you're unemployed.
The sriracha stains on your resume, though. Cheer!
Top reason you're unemployed.
Yes, I refuse to go anywhere without my therapy Cobra. I got it in India, and a nice steak. Nice.
Ow! God, he bit me, son of a bitch! Oh,
See, a therapy Cobra.
Top reason you're unemployed.
Your dress shirt is a Slipknot tank top.
Top reason you're unemployed.
My only tech skill is sending nude Snapchat selfies.
Top reason you're unemployed.
You're an ass.
Yeah, that's why you're unemployed. You're an asshole.
Hey, Mr. President, I know you got your plans. You're doing all you can now to help the little man. We got to do our best to whip that.
7:10. Wait a minute. Hold on. 7-Eleven. Okay.
Nice.
What did 7-Eleven? Great place to get a Slurpee. What did you drink your Slurpee out of? 591 Rock, 591 Roll.
You're listening to Mancow on the Loop. After Mancow, get the Rock of Chicago. On 97.9.
The Loop.
Farting in the mosh pits of morning radio. It's the Mancow on 97.9. The Loop.
I've been having meat shake for 40 years.
We're going to give you meat, and more meat. All you can eat meat at Fogo de Chao. Coming up, I want to talk about my meat shake. But how about this, man? The Loop presents Cheap Trick.
Nice.
591 Rock, 591 Roll. And right now it's meat time.
40 years.
You like to wake up with a meat shake, don't you?
I do. I like to wake up with a good meat shake. Most men do. Yep, it's true. You can win Fogo de Chao right now if you get the sounds dirty, but it's not. It's a rather childish, immature, masculine contest. Keith, hello.
How's it going, Mancow? Love your show, buddy.
Thank you, brother. What do you think?
I'm going to guess golf clubs.
Golf clubs. No, sir.
She's given you the best years of her life. This Christmas, show her how special she is with the big, thick, hard meat stick from Dickory Farms.
Dickory
It's
Farms.
so big.
Yes.
Hi, I'm April Rose, your Loop Rock girl, and for some reason, everything I say sounds dirty.
It sure does.
But it's not. You stick your poles inside me. You tie me down to get me up. I get wet way before you do. Okay, perverts, get your mind out of the gutter now and call Mancow. 591 Rock, 591 Roll. It sounds dirty, but it's not.
It's not. All right, let's go to Joylet. Hello, Mike and Joylet.
Hey, Mancow, love your show.
Hey, dude, man, I look, I don't hate everybody in Joylet. I feel sorry for guys like you. If you listen to the show,
Yeah.
I love you, but I don't know why you don't move.
I actually don't live in Joyland. I live in Shanahan, but they couldn't pronounce it, so I just told them Joyland because I'm right next door.
Yeah, that sounds like our crack staff smoking crack. Sure. Shanahan, we'll just say Joylet. All right, dude, talk to me.
I got the answer to the sounds dirty, but it's not.
Let's do it. I want to send you to Fogo de Chao.
All right, it's a kite.
A kite. I love your answer, but it's not right. Carl Weathers, you know him, Apollo Creed from all the Rocky movies, has just joined a show. He'll be shooting in Chicago. It's called Chicago Justice.
Nice. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Chicago PD, Chicago Fire, same thing.
And now, a selection from the Jukebox from Hell.
We're sending to Fogo.
It ain't the meat, it's the motion. Makes your daddy wanna rock. It ain't the meat, it's the motion.
Thank you for calling technical support. My name is Mike. How may I assist you today?
I'm running a business here, and I just need to get in touch with the telephone service company.
Before anything else, can I have your 10-digit DSL number, please?
Is that my telephone number?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that would be 1654.
If I heard it right, 2185.
No, that would be 1654.
654. 1645.
No, I said 1645.
4565.
You're not getting it.
Will this be a good call back number as well?
What?
This could be a callback number as well.
A callback?
Yeah, a good callback number as well.
Is there a problem? Can you not hear me there in your end?
Loud and clear, sir.
So why can't you get my number correctly?
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you for calling. Technical support. This is Mike speaking.
Always good to get some nice help, isn't it? Hey, dude. Come on, man. Dude, seriously, pass it over here. Come on.
It's another great day for drugs. The sun is shining bright. So pass the bong and let's all get high.
24-hour news channels take 24 hours to do what we're about to do in under 60 seconds. It's ADD News
time
on the Mancow 97.9 The Loop.
President Obama landing in Cuba. While Donald Trump campaigned in Arizona, demonstrators pounced on his home turf, New York's Fifth Avenue.
Twitter celebrates its 10th anniversary.
At box office, Zootopia, #1, earning another $38 million and passing the $200 million mark domestically. Emergency workers are sifting through debris in and around an airport in southern Russia. People were killed when a Fly Dubai plane nosedived and exploded during landing.
Boxing champion Manny Pacquiao loses a rematch with a popular L.A. shopping complex.
The dust-up between the Grove and Pacquiao started when Manny was banned because of his comments on homosexuality.
Space capsule carrying 2 Russians and an American has docked with the International Space Station.
More snow for parts of southern New England and some mid-Atlantic states as a weekend storm bears down. Boston could see 10 inches of snow.
Indiana Jones. They're working on it. Another Indiana Jones movie.
Yes.
7:26 right out the loop. Harrison Ford said in an interview he does not fear snakes like Indiana Jones does. He was in the Boy Scouts and even worked as a camp counselor, helping kids deal with their fright
Oh, wow.
of reptiles and he helped them get their reptile study merit badge. Paul McCartney is trying to buy back the Beatles songs that Michael Jackson ended up with. Bill Murray's son, Luke. He's a basketball coach at Xavier. And Bill was in the crowd when they lost Wisconsin yesterday. It was a buzzer beater. What a game, huh?
Yeah, Notre Dame, great.
And Bill's sad face when his son's team lost is now a meme.
Really?
I hate snakes! I hate them!
DJ
Let's do this.
Remix.
Sounds dirty, but it's not. Still in play for Fogo de Chao. This is a DJ Love Cheese remix. Sweet 16 coming up. One of the guys from Blue Oyster Cult coming up. The Billionaire Businessman is here. And one of the stars of the new Pee-wee movie is here. At 8 o'clock, the Church of Satan will be here. The head of the Church of Satan. Me? I don't like that stuff. But we are going to ask for the head of the Church of Satan's review of Lucifer, the TV show, and Damien, the TV show.
Awesome man, come on me. He's on the morning loop. Awesome man, come on me.
Hello?
Is this the pizza place?
Yes, it is.
I'm calling to make a complaint about your delivery boy.
Okay.
I went to the door. He didn't even have the decency to call me Godfather.
What?
He didn't even have the decency to call me Godfather.
Why would he call you Godfather?
He didn't even kiss my ring when he came to the door.
Well, why would he have to?
I asked for one thing of you, and you can't do it. You asked me to do you a favor, I do you a favor.
Well, I don't expect my drivers to call you Godfather and kiss your ring.
I guess I'll give him an offer he can't refuse then.
And what's that?
Let's just say Luca Brasi will take care of that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't do nothing about that.
At least call me Godfather.
I'm not calling you Godfather.
Hang on 1 second. I have an orange in my mouth. My grandson is here.
Hilarious.
I'm playing with my grandson right now. I have an orange peel in my mouth.
Yeah?
At least call me Godfather.
Sorry, Godfather.
Your generosity will not be forgotten in this matter.
Bye.
Zootopia is just killing it at the box office. I saw it with my kids. I enjoyed it. They want to see it again and again and again and again. But They have a Godfather character in there. And
They
they
do?
also have a little sketch for the parents based on Breaking Bad.
That's hilarious.
Coming up, are we going to have the Breaking
Yes,
Bad the musical?
we have it.
There's a new off-Broadway show, Breaking Bad the musical.
Wow.
Oh, you'll get a kick out of it. That's coming up next right here on The Loop.
Demonstrating the kind of DIY principles that brought us bacon-flavored condoms. The Mancow. He loves you as much as Oprah loves bread. And being rich, fat, this is the Mancow.
Yes.
On The Loop.
This is The Loop. I am the Mancow. Oh, boy, The Loop. That's the way I should say it. The Loop. That's the way other people have... Yeah, whatever. 7:32 right now. I'm excited about our little concert we're doing.
That's right, May 7th at the House of Blues with
With
Night
this
Ranger.
band. This band, Night Ranger. Donald Trump supporting a supporter who punched somebody. Sweet 16, March Madness. And your phone calls coming up. There's a Michael Jackson movie that's coming out. It's going to be completely from the perspective of Bubbles the Chimp.
Yes.
You're kidding.
That sounds great to
Wow.
me. That could be good. That could be, like his life. That could be good. Let's go to Craig. Craig, Cedar Lake. Hello.
Mancow, love your show.
Thank you, man. What do you think?
Is it like a fishing pole holder?
No, sir. No, sir. That's what I call Kathy, by the way, my pole holder. Let's go to
I like that
Eduardo. Hello in Humboldt Park.
What's
Hello,
up,
yeah.
Doug?
Hey, what do you
Mancow,
think?
love your show.
Hey,
What's up, Eduardo? What up, Doug?
Hey, I'm gonna take a guess. Is
What's
it
up,
the American
Doug?
flag?
Eduardo, what's up, Doug?
What's up? How's it going?
Hey, what's up? ¿Qué paso, Doug?
Way to talk to the people.
It's the American flag.
What an American flag? No, sir.
Maria,
No, sir.
your hands are dirty. Why did you put a sheet between your skin and the quilt? Because your skin has oils.
Mom, I don't want you to get in bed with me. Don't do that. Are you going to try and hit me like you did? Are you going to try and hit me? Oh, go ahead and hit your mother. I'm not going to hit you, Mom. Well, I'm going to hit you.
Meanwhile...
Fighting Irish Horns, Terrapins, and Blue Devils.
Wisconsin, pretty incredible right now.
Tar Heels, Wildcats, Hoosiers, Aggies, Jayhawks, Bulldogs, Badgers, Sooners, and Ducks. Man, your bracket really sucks. Yours may very well be the worst I've seen. The Sweet 16.
I am a real American. Fight for the rights of
Hulk Hogan.
I am a real...
We should replay some of the interviews I've done with him. I don't think he's ever going to need to do anything. Coco Beware should do a sex tape. Really. It is an embarrassing sex tape.
I haven't seen
But
it.
you know
Why
what?
is it so embarrassing?
It's worth $100 million. I'll tell you that.
It's worth $115 million, and they say they're going to go for $400 million.
Yep.
Wow.
And,
He's
of course,
sad.
if Gawker goes out of business, nobody will be sad.
Right.
And unbelievably, it says Gawker makes $45 million a year, and they're worth $250 million. So he might actually get the money.
Yeah. Wow. Why is the tape so embarrassing? Because I haven't seen it.
He's got a little ding-ding. He looks very fat. He's a lousy lay. He doesn't move good. He says the N-word and then lays there. He jumps up and down on the bed waiting for her to come out of the bathroom.
He really?
Yes.
He keeps saying, I just ate like a pig, brother.
Oh!
Can't believe we're doing this. I just
No.
got done eating like a pig.
There's nothing sexy about that.
Vince
Nobody
Neal's-
wants to hear that.
And he takes a phone call while having sex.
Vince Neal's a lousy lay. The Vince Neal sex tape from Motley Crue, a lousy
Yeah.
lay.
Wow.
And Kim Kardashian's a lousy lay.
Oh, that was so boring.
She just
But
lays
Ray
there.
J knows how to work it.
She just laid there the whole time.
And Nikki Hilton's a lousy lay. Not Nikki.
Paris
Hilton's a lousy lay, except she does one thing. She does the Monica Lewinsky expertly. And sometimes that's enough, ladies. That's enough. No, if you can do one thing that's good, there you go. But Kim Kardashian, no, a lousy lay. And Pamela Anderson, what she's got going on down there. Oh, I don't know what your taste is, and I know guys have different things they like. That's way too much going on downstairs for me.
Wow.
Way too much. The Hulk Hogan sex tape, yeah, probably not good for him that he said the N-word, and then China has what looks like a little male's private area hanging off the front there. It's oh no, it's disgusting. It is disgusting. 591 Rock, 591 Roll. You're going to hear Breaking Bad, the musical, off-Broadway coming up. If
Nice.
you like Breaking Bad, you're going to get a big kick out of this. So Donald Trump's, look, these people have been very aggressive, very nasty. They're paid to protest. We had on one of the paid protesters. And, what is it, seriously, that has a Hillary event or an Obama event ever been shut down, ever? And these people are walking around with their double-fisted flip-offs in the crowd here in Chicago, and they're punks. And what about free speech? Shouldn't you have the right to punch somebody that's just an asshole, you jerk? Anyway, here's Trump.
Well, he or his partner was wearing a Ku Klux Klan outfit. This happened to be an African-American man who was a person at the rally, who was very, very incensed at the fact that a protester, would be wearing a Ku Klux Klan outfit, and he went...
You appear to be excusing...
Wait. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. This is a black guy that loves Donald Trump. Under Obama, life for black people has gotten a lot worse. Yes, the hopes and dreams, I've heard that. I've had that yelled at me. Oh, the hopes and dreams. Yes, you have hopes and dreams. But anything that you actually can measure has gotten worse under Obama for black folks in America. And Hillary, it's just going to be more of the same. So here's a guy that's daring to think, man, maybe he'll try something else. Anyway, a guy shows up in a Klan outfit. And, by the way, the Klan has given money to Hillary Clinton. It's funny how you don't see that anywhere. But should a black guy have to stand next to a guy dressed in a Klan outfit? Seriously, should a black guy have to stand next to a guy in a Klan outfit? He punched him. Shouldn't I don't know. What do you think, folks?
Well, he or his partner was wearing a Ku Klux Klan outfit. This happened to be an African-American man who was a person at the rally, who was very, very incensed at the fact that a protester, would be wearing a Ku Klux Klan outfit, and he went...
You appear to be excusing their kicking and punching
frankly,
there.
that was it was a tough thing to watch, and I watched that.
So you're not going to condemn the protester who kicked and punched that person?
We don't condone violence, and I say it, and we have very little violence, very, very little violence at the rallies. They're disruptors, and they're really stopping our First Amendment rights. If you think about it, George, they blocked the road. We had thousands and thousands of people wanting to come. They were delayed for an hour because of these protesters. And, at what point do people blame the protesters? These are people that are
So you're blaming the
agitators.
protesters, not the person who actually punched and kicked the protester?
No, I'm saying this. These are professional agitators, and I think that somebody should say that when a road is blocked going into the event so that people have to wait sometimes hours to get in, I think that's very fair, and they should be blamed there, too.
Look, we interviewed some of these people in the Chicago area. They didn't know who Donald Trump was.
No clue.
They didn't have any. What don't you like about him? They don't know.
Right. They were college kids. They were just there to get.
They're idiots. And no, not all of them were college kids. And college kids have a right to protest. And I support people's right to protest peacefully. But you don't shut down the other guy. And Chicago has a long history of protest. I support protest. Our last mayor Daley tried to stop it. I don't like it. You should be able to protest. I don't have a problem with it. But you got to let the other side talk too. That's free speech. Not just yelling and being a jerk. And at what point, when people are so obnoxious and blocking traffic, do we say enough is enough? Nobody's going to answer me? I guess it was kind of rhetorical.
Bing, bing, bong, bong. Ding, ding, bong.
Hey, I'm April Rose, your loop rock girl, and for some reason, everything I say sounds dirty.
Yes, it does.
But it's not. You stick your poles inside me. You tie me down to get me up.
Yes.
I get wet way before you do.
Yes.
Okay, perverts, get your mind out of the gutter now and call Mancow 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. It sounds dirty, but it's not.
I'm going to tell you something.
Okay.
I cannot go into detail here, but it's been life-changing.
Okay.
And I had financial people that said, no, everything's great. Everything's great. Everything's good. Everything's great. Everything's great. And when I went to look at my actual finances, everything wasn't great.
Oh, no.
It was a mess. And I'm going to pursue some things. I'm telling you, it really... thank God I went to buy a house when I did. Thank God David Hochberg looked into it.
Wow.
And I was just going along thinking everything was fine. Kind of like, Billy Joel was going along, everything fine, found out everything had been stolen from him.
Right.
I'm not saying that's what's going on with me, but, you go along thinking everything's good. Well, thank God. I mean, thank God. Thank God. Because I would have been living in a shack in my old age, guys.
Really?
Had I not righted this wrong. Oh, no. They were. It's a very long story. And I would call my financial guy. Oh, no, you're fine, man. You're doing good. Everything's great. Called up David Hochberg at Pearl Mortgage. He got me into my new home. He got me financed. He's gotten thousands of Mancow fans financed. And you've heard about people that had $13,000 in closing costs they didn't have anymore. You've heard about people that save $2,000 a month. Why wouldn't you talk to the guy and try to save $2,000 a month or $13,000 in closing costs? I've told you, you do not have to go with your realtor's preferred lender. You can go. You hear that noise? Something is arcing here in our studio.
Sounds like a typewriter.
I don't know if you guys can hear it. Everybody be quiet. That's pretty damn dangerous that I'm sitting here. You can hear something arcing, electrical current arcing. And the whole board my whole control board here is throbbing.
Oh my God.
Anyway, if I want this to be the last thing I say, not that I love my daughters. Go to WLUPDavid.com. You might save your ass. Credit card problems, a death in the family, you need to refinance. Call Hochberg, 312-751-1333. That's 312-751-1333. Or go to WLUPDavid.com.
Ding, bing, bong, bong. Ding, bing, bong, bong.
Brad?
Hey, good morning.
Okay, so I know one of your guys met you out at the Trump rally, or the almost Trump rally, the non-rally. As I've said earlier, it should have been called a job fair, then nobody would have showed up. But a lot of these people were paid protesters from the usual suspects, the usual groups that protest. And to date, no Obama rallies, no Hillary rallies, no rallies of that sort have ever been shut down, ever. And yet, free speech in Chicago, forget it. And it's the illusion of free speech. When does the other side get to talk? When does an alternative voice get to talk? And I believe because Trump is not a party guy and Bernie Sanders really isn't, that's why on both sides, they're trying to pick for the American people. And anyway, and they're hiring people to raise hell at Trump rallies, I believe. What's your story, sir? Tell me.
Well, I was on Craigslist looking for jobs, like there's part-time jobs that you can get on Craigslist. And Friday morning I saw one that said, hey, come party with us, make $400 cash. And I was like, hey, man, that's my thing. And it's invite some friends. So I had 3 of my friends show up. It said meet at Ford City. That's kind of a mall, kind of close to where I live. And there was a bus
Ford
there.
City,
Had a guy named Roger. Gave us an envelope. We each got $400 cash. And they said, we're going somewhere for a big party. They want us to have fun. They want us to be crazy. On the bus, they had energy drinks for everybody to drink. It was cool. And then they gave everybody signs. I had a sign that said something about Trump, something. It was kind of silly. I didn't really know what we were doing until then. When we got the sign, I realized, oh, cool, we're going to the Trump rally. And then another guy in the bus, we had like these handlers that watched us during the event. And he said, if we punch anybody, we would get an extra $200. So, man, dude, I was ready. I was ready to hit it. I asked if we could hit any more people. And he said, nah, just punch 1 or 2. Because I asked if there'd be more money. And I was like, I was okay with it. And it was,
I wish I could get paid $200 to punch people in the face. I'd walk down the hall to some of these other radio stations. So a paid protester. Well, there you go. That's free speech in Chicago. That's free speech in America.
Build a meth lab.
Oh, it's so good. The Breaking Bad musical. Did you watch The Passion last night?
Yep, I saw it.
What'd you think of it?
I thought it was ridiculous. I thought it was so
yeah,
stupid.
it was Seal as Pontius Pilate.
I enjoyed part of it.
Daughtry as Judas.
I got
Trisha Yearwood as Mary.
Hey,
wearing a very sexy dress.
I thought Daughtry. I enjoyed the Daughtry song.
You did?
Yes, as who was he? Pontius Pilate, right? No, he was Judas. I thought Daughtry did I
thought it was so cheesy. Oh my god.
Don't wanna let you down, but I am hellbound. Though this is all for you. Don't wanna
Doing Imagine Dragons, what is it called? Demons? I thought it was great.
I didn't realize that during the Last Supper that Jesus sang With Arms Wide Open by Creed.
They did kind of a Baz Luhrmann version of the Passion Play. And I think anything you can use, anything modern, any technology, anything you can use to get the story out to people, I loved it. The theater near me was playing the Ten Commandments.
Oh, did you see it?
I thought it would. Yeah, I've seen it every year for
No,
ever.
the theater.
But I thought, wow, it'd be great taking my kids to the theater, and then it's over 4 hours long.
Ooh.
So then I thought, nope. Do you remember this music? Breaking Bad. Was it the greatest show ever? God, I mean, I could do without Walt's wife, but I mean, other than that,
disgusting.
Oh no, stop. Now on Off Broadway, as promised, there is a Breaking Bad musical. This is the world debut of the Breaking Bad musical off Broadway in New York right now. Here you go.
Do you want to build a meth lab? Come on, let's go and cook. I never see you anymore. Come out the door, let's make our product by the book. We'll make lots of money, just you and me. We'll stack the cash up high.
Yes!
Do you want to build a meth lab? A rolling RV meth lab.
Away, Mr. White.
Just one try.
Beautiful.
I know you're in there. Badger's asking where you've been. This can't all be for nothing. And I'm trying to make things right with you. Just let me in. We built this empire together. It's all we have. What do you want to do? Do you want to build a meth lab?
Walter White's, I'm telling you, Walt is alive. He is alive. If you saw the last episode, he lives. I don't care. His eyes were open. The latest Divergent movie is not a hit. The movie that's tearing up the world right now is Disney's Zootopia.
That's crazy.
Very cute.
Wow.
Very cute little movie there. All right, 7:50 right out the loop. We're going to be right back. I've debated this for days.
Okay.
And then Abe the Chameleon came in and kind of said the same thing to me. And I want to talk about it when I come up here, when I come back. And maybe you want to call and talk about it as well. But is it serious? It's embarrassing.
Is it something that happened to you?
It's something that's happening to me right now. And I want to say that I have always talked about everything.
Right. You have no filter.
I have a filter, of course, because you can't say certain words, and I have to change the way I say things. People are gunning for me.
Really?
Always have been, of course. I'm gunning for others. Are you kidding me? There's millions to be made with this show. You think other people want this? You think other people want to be Mancow? You think other people want me out of here? You better believe it. And so they're always looking for something, an Achilles heel where they can attack me. And I'm not being paranoid. Look, this is business. Whatever you do in your line of work, folks, someone wants that job. You're getting paid. They want that. I'll never forget Steve Cochran. Hello, Mancow, this radio guy. Man, I know your name. I went, yeah, does anyone think my real name's Mancow? I'll never forget it.
Wow.
But I decided at that moment I would never hide anything. And some of the things I talk about are very embarrassing.
Okay.
And it doesn't get any more embarrassing than what I want to talk about here coming up, okay?
Wow.
Yeah, it's rough stuff. Humiliating, really. Hang on.
Mancow in the morning. The Rock of Chicago all day. 97.9.
The Loop.
A Cumulus station. The Loop. WLUP FM. Chicago.
Take the bass line out. Uh-huh. Here go. Yeah. Let it bump, though. Uh-huh.
Hey, Mancow, this is Abe Cannon. I'm at Fort City Mall, and there's a guy walking around with the most ridiculous pair of jeans I've ever seen. I think they say fresh on the leg. I need to talk to this guy and see where he got these ridiculous jeans from. What's up, man? What's your name?
Q.
All right, so Q, the reason why I stopped you, I've been walking up and down this mall for an hour trying to find jeans, and your jeans are pretty off the chain, as you know, you would say.
The cool people say.
They say fresh right on the leg. And I've been looking for jeans like that actually say coup, like C and 5 O's or something like dope. Like, I like the way you're giving that message on your jeans. I think they look really cool. Where can I get a pair of jeans like that?
You can't get them here, man. You can't get them here. You got to go down 26th Street. You can get them for 3 for $10, man.
You get 3 pairs of those for $10?
3 for 10.
Yeah, those are cool jeans, man.
3 for 10.
They're dope, right?
So does each pair of jeans have a different saying? Like, these obviously say fresh, but if you bought 3 for 10 on 26th Street, do they all say fresh, or do they have different sayings on them?
No, they all say fresh. That's the deal you get.
Oh, so you have to buy 3 of the same.
Yeah.
So what if I wanted, like, 3 pairs of fantastic jeans? Like, I want 3 pairs that say fantastic, or 3 pairs that say dope. Like, I'm a dope.
I mean, they could probably make them for you, but that's all they got right now. They got tons of them, too. But that's all they got, just fresh.
What would you call this, like hard blue denim?
Yeah, but you could get them in beige, brown, white, red. Doesn't even matter. You can even switch up the letters, the color on the letters.
But they all have to say fresh.
Yeah,
fresh,
man. They all say fresh, though.
Does every pair of jeans on 26th Street have to have a huge saying on it, like fresh? Or
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Oh, hey, there he is. Hey! Keep going, Michael. That's the Lord of the Dance in the Mancow Loveland Love Lounge. He's a Chicago boy. He's turning 58. He just quit. He will never be the Lord of the Dance again.
Really?
I always thought it was kind of a cocky title. I'm the Lord of the Dance. Careful they don't crucify you, Michael. Sometimes they did. Sometimes the critics did crucify him. Michael Flatley, Lord of the Dance, is no more. It's kind of like the Pope retiring. I don't know. Can this guy really retire?
And now, a selection from the Jukebox from Hell. Excuse me.
Touched by the TSA. Touched by the TSA. Touched by the TSA.
Bruce Springsteen was at a concert, his concert, and a kid had a sign, I'm going to be late for school tomorrow. Can you write a note to my teacher?
That's so funny.
After the concert, Bruce called him backstage and wrote a note for the teacher.
Wow, that's awesome.
It is 8 a.m. right now at the Loop.
I went shopping for jeans a couple days ago. I got to get some Generation X moron who fell off his skateboard one too many times, you know. Would you like to try on the easy-fitting jeans? No, bring me the most difficult pair of pants you have. Something with 13 leg holes and the zipper welded shut. And he actually talked me into buying those button-fly jeans. Yeah, that's what I need after 40 beers, a dexterity test.
That's the worst.
I'm walking around a nightclub with a big wet ring on my pants. Hi, how are you? I forgot the combination of my slacks. Do you have a crowbar? I gotta pee real bad.
Put your head in my pocket. Grab onto my rocket. Feel so good to see you.
That's Gene Simmons and Kiss. He said he was looking forward to the death of rap, and then some rapper heard about it and said, would it be unfair for me to say I'm looking forward to the death of Gene Simmons? Oh, moronic rappers.
Oh, baby.
You like video games?
Yeah.
Oh, shut everything down. Hey, it's Mike North.
Hell yeah.
Nice. My favorite sports radio personality of all time. Mike, how are you, man?
I'm doing good, Cal. It's always good to talk to everybody. How's things at the Loop, my friend?
Everything's good. And how are things at wherever you are?
I'm at Fox, just got off the air, did 3 hours national radio talking about the tournament, talking a little bit about what's going on here in Chicago with the White Sox. I mean, they've made some news, as usual, for the wrong reason, but it's sort of like Monday's an easy day, the day after a tournament. I mean, it's right there for you.
Hey, Mike, before we get to the really important stuff in March Madness and all that, how would you describe our relationship? Kind of like Siegfried and Roy?
No, I describe it as two great friends who respect what each other does. And you know what? We always have had each other's back, and that's why if I need something, you're there. If you need something, I'm there. If you say, let's meet at Tony's Deli, I'm there. You were there for me back in the day. I've been there for you. So that's the way our friendship is. I never played the rivalry game. A lot of other people play it, like 99% of radio. But I found a guy that does that gets it.
Most of them are jagoffs. Mike, so I have this item over at La Scarola called, polo a la Mancow, chicken a la Mancow. La Scarola. Sure. It's delicious. Now, I have to be honest with you, as great friends we are and everything, I didn't really want the Pepe to be that great. Your sandwich over at Tony's, where's that, in Edison Park?
Great place.
Yeah, at Edison Park, it's the Pappy sub, roast beef, mayonnaise, Swiss cheese, chopped olives. I mean, the whole ball of wax. We throw everything at you, my friend.
I'm telling you, I wish that wasn't so damn good. There's a little bit of. I think the polo a la Mancow, I'll stand by it, but that sandwich is pretty damn good, pal.
Well, thanks. You know what? Tony said, listen, I go, you want me to make some changes? He goes, no, it's one of our best-selling sandwiches. You know?
Bragger.
I mean, I don't want to sound like Trump and going, it's a great sandwich, it's a great sandwich, it's a big sandwich, it's an outstanding sandwich.
It's huge. It's huge.
It's like an 18-inch sandwich for like $4.
Huge. It's huge. Okay.
It's a huge sandwich, and we're going to build a bigger sandwich, and we're going to have big sandwiches. It's going to be the best sandwich ever.
Okay, so how are Mike North's brackets looking?
Destroyed, except for I got my 3 Final Four teams Purdue, I had Purdue in the Final Four as a dark horse, but I didn't take Michigan State. They lost, but I got Oklahoma, Villanova, and North Carolina. And you being the big basketball maven guy that you are, I'm in pretty good shape right now, don't you?
Yeah. What about what were your thoughts on Notre Dame?
Hey, the Fighting Irish, baby. They barely got by Stephen F. Austin. But you know what, Cal? I don't think the small schools are intimidated anymore by the big schools. Yet when you look at the tournament now, who's left? It's mostly big schools.
Tell me about Wisconsin. This was a huge upset. Of course, Xavier got beat, right? Which was Wisconsin
won on the last second shot,
right?
And Koenig did it. I think the story about Wisconsin is how they swept away the Bo Ryan story. I don't know if you guys are familiar. Bo Ryan was the great coach of Wisconsin for years, and if Rick Pitino jaywalks, he gets called on it. If other coaches like Bill Self did this, they'd be called on it. But Bo Ryan was basically, from what I'm understanding, let go because he had an affair. And he would have the lady on the road with him.
Oh, no, but this picture, Bill Murray's son is a coach.
Right.
Are you aware of this? And when
the kid from Xavier.
Right. And
I don't know if is it Bill Murray's son, Dad? I did not know.
Yeah. And when
that's hilarious. You know what? I guarantee Murray will be on the bench. He should be on the bench.
When the team lost, Bill Murray had this horrible face. That's now become a hot icon today, a hot meme.
Bill Murray got old fast. I love Bill Murray. I was out with Bill Murray one time. I said, "Listen to me. Here's my card. I want you to call my show." And he's very hard to get a hold of. I go, "Call my show." And if you're not going to call the show, I said, "Give me my business card back." He looks at me. He was on his 5th glass of wine. I was on about the same. Tears up the card. Puts it in his mouth and drinks it down.
Could you believe how many people are defending Adam LaRoche?
Yeah, what's your take?
I cannot believe it. You know what? But I do know this. This will never go away because both sides will hold grudges. I think they've lost the clubhouse. And if you have the characters that it's sort of like any other type of management. If you don't trust management and management's still there and they did something to you Jerry Reinsdorf could say, let's sweep it under the rug all he wants. All I know is every day they're going to see each other, and that's a tough thing because the young players don't like to be lied to, and they feel that they were misrepresented and lied to. But I don't understand why an organization would give a kid a locker. There are guys who have been in the minor leagues for 10 years that would like to be called up for one day, and they got this guy hitting ground balls during batting practice, for God's sake.
Shouldn't a guy who's hitting 200 and hit 12 home runs, who's making $13 million a year, shouldn't he be forced to make changes because he sucks?
Yes, and he shouldn't throw his kid under the bus. He's blaming his kid, not his bad back, not his anemic play. And here's another thing. He doesn't need the White Sox. Well, he wouldn't make that stance except for one reason, gentlemen. $35 million he's already banked as an underachieving baseball player. Believe me,
wow.
$35 million. So you know what? You think you can dictate, but you know what? I don't think any player wants to go out this way. And his kid's going to be. You don't think his kid's going to have issues?
Oh yeah, his son.
It's a little ridiculous. It's a little ridiculous. Mike North, we love you, pal.
Hell yeah.
Love you guys.
Thank you, man.
Good luck, bye.
Thank you. The head of the Church of Satan coming up.
I don't like that stuff.
Will I flee from evil? What does this devil worshiper think of the show Damien? It's a new TV show. What about Lucifer? Boy, evil has just decloaked in our society. Don't even try to hide anymore, guys. You like video games? I got an idea for a new video game. Check this out. And then I want to talk about something really personal and really humiliating to me.
You love the hard-hitting action of MMA video games.
Let's get it on.
And you love Trump rallies.
Span out. Show them the crowd, press.
Then you're going to love Trump Punch. It's easy to
Trump
play.
Punch.
Listen to someone's opinion. Don't like it?
I was protesting Trump's fascism.
Give him a Trump
Yes!
Punch. Yeah, one
Trump
quick sucker
Punch.
punch will shut him up for good.
Trump
he could
Punch.
be a protester or ABC News George Snuffleupagus.
Not the person who actually punched and kicked the
Trump Punch.
Trump
And the
Punch.
Donald loves it when you knock their lights out.
Turn off the lights.
Trump Punch. New from Moronic Games.
Trump Punch. Obama in Cuba. God, I hope they can keep him. He'll fit right in there. He wants to accomplish a lot during his 3-day trip, evidently topping the list, lowering his handicap, correcting his slice. Tom Hanks has been tweeting photos of things like missing socks, gloves, shoes, and other random items, and their location in case you lost them. It is a running commentary when I drive with my wife.
Okay.
Look at that shoe over there. How did a tennis shoe get in the middle of the freeway?
I wonder
That is
the
a good
same
question.
thing.
She asks all the time.
Yeah, why is
Was
there
somebody
a wig
running,
in the
got
middle
hit,
of
they
the road?
kept one shoe?
You're right.
What exactly happened?
Bing, bing, bong, bong. Bing, bing, bong, bong. Bing, bing, bong, bong.
Hang on, Satan.
Bing,
I'll be
bing,
with you in a
bong,
second.
bong.
I like keeping the Satan guy on hold as long as possible.
Yeah.
I
Teach him a lesson.
want him to be pissed. Pissed!
Wonder what he thinks of the new Slayer album.
Ruth, hello.
Hi.
Let's ask
I
him.
love you, love your show, love the crew.
What's up? New Slayer album. Good
I
question.
think I have the answer to sound dirty, but it's not.
Yes.
A straw.
No, thank you very much, Ruth. I love that name. Richard, hello. The grandmother named Ruth. Hi, Richard.
Aw.
Richard Cicero, hello.
Hey, what's going on, man? I love your show.
Hey, man.
What's up, Dad?
What do you think, Doug?
It's a mop.
No, sir. Let's go to Greg. Greg, what do you think? Okay, let's go to who are we going? Arturo. Didn't we do you already?
What's up, Dad?
Arturo. No, it's Andro. Andro, hello. What's your name?
Hey.
Andro, it's Andro.
Oh, what's up, Andro?
Andro, hi.
Andros. Some people call me Andros. Love you, love your show, love your crew, love the loop.
Hell yeah.
What's up, Doug?
I'm just going to call you Dr. Thick Rod. I don't know why. Huh? I know the truth, don't I? Dr. Thick Rod. What do you think?
I'm here.
Okay. Let's go to Jeff. Jeff, hello. What do you think? Jeff, what do you think?
Hey, good morning, Mancow. Love the crew.
Thank you, brother.
Hey,
What do you think?
Sounding dirty?
Yeah.
It is fishing poles, brother.
Fishing poles,
Somebody else
brother.
says that.
No. Hang on, Satan. I'll be with you. What happens in your life to get to a point where you worship evil? I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I want to talk about the nature of evil when we return. Something I've talked about a lot. But whatever your weakness is, you're going to get a lot of it. Whatever your problem is in this life,
Oh, right.
oh, boy, as much as you want.
Yep.
As much as you want, you're going to get it.
Sure, you're going to be tempted.
Oh, you're going to get it. Maybe it's a young college girl, huh? You're kind of bored in your marriage. Maybe it's crack. Maybe that's your thing is drugs. Maybe it's food.
Right.
Yeah.
Jersey Mike's.
Whatever brings you down, You're going to get all that you can handle. So we'll talk to the head of the Church of Satan coming up. You know, and he'll have a big laugh. He's a real smart ass, a real pompous jag-off, and and he laughs at me and everything. But just know this.
Yeah.
I'm going to be with little babies playing harp, shooting arrows, laughing, frolicking in the flowers up in heaven. With Jesus, he's going to have flames licking his ass with Hitler. Okay? Just know that. We'll be back. And I want to talk about something really embarrassing. A revelation I had. It's humiliating, really. Next.
I wear my dad's dirty socks. What? I wear my dad's dirty socks.
Why do you wear those dirty socks?
I just wear my dad's dirty socks.
Mancow. Kids on the internet call it trolling. We call it the Mancow. On the loop.
Don't be looking at my phone.
I'm not.
8:18 right now. I'm the Mancow. Did you guys hear David Bowie died, I guess, recently?
He did?
Yeah. Pretty awful. I liked him. Okay. It's like I'm standing there at Whole Foods with my wife, and she's just spending every dime I have, and I'm looking there, and but there's some deals there too. You just got to know how to shop at Whole Foods. But there's a Bowie's greatest hits, and I'm still emotional over his death. I'm like, wow, man, this is. And I have all of those songs on like 10 different CDs, but I'm like, I gotta have this.
Yep.
Anyway, you get to a point in life where you go, no, I don't have to have this, and it's just going to be future garage sale stuff for my kids who don't really care about Bowie like I do. I told you what happened when this place was giving away the free burritos, and it ruined a friendship.
Yep.
The guy's like, I said, all you gotta do is text this, and you get a free burrito. I don't like burritos.
All right.
Well, I don't care. And then it was a group text. I had like 30 people on there. And he's asking everybody who you are.
Who's this again?
My friend John Scalfani's like, hey, thanks for the burrito. You know, that's what you say. Hey, thank you. Thanks for the free burrito.
Right.
Well,
In a private message. You don't respond to the whole group.
I don't like burritos. Who is this? Well, I don't want a burrito.
So stupid.
Hey,
There's text messaging
Hey,
etiquette.
smack ass. You don't have to eat the burrito.
Yeah.
God.
What are those on your feet?
Shoes.
What else?
Socks.
Spell it.
SOCKS.
You just said kiss my ass in Cantonese.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Hey, what's that around your waist?
A belt.
Spell it.
BELT.
You just told someone to off in Zulu.
Oh, my.
And that's just one of the many techniques you'll learn with the National Profanics Language Cassette Program. National Profanics can have you cursing in Spanish, French, Italian, German, and a host of other languages in just a few weeks. So call 1-800-you today, because the most important thing you'll need to know about other cultures is how to tell somebody off.
Hey, buddy. SOCKS.
Hey, I'm April Rose, your loop rock girl,
yes,
and
baby.
for some reason, everything I say sounds dirty, but it's not. You stick your poles inside me. You tie me down to get me up. I get wet way before you do. Okay, perverts, get your mind out of the gutter now and call Mancow. 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. It sounds dirty, but it's not.
I want to see her and Kathy scissor.
Oh, yeah,
scissor. Oh.
Yeah, scissor me, Allison.
Janet, you're crazy.
I am the devil. Dance with me.
One of the followers of Satan. I can't believe this. And they're not in the government. It's hard to believe. It's coming up next.
Creepy.
City, please.
I need a number.
For what city?
The number to hell.
To what city?
The number of the beast.
Of the police?
The beast.
One moment. What city, please?
I need the number to hell.
I'm sorry, what number did you need?
The number of the beast.
Pace bus service?
The number of the beast.
Of the police?
Police, no. The beast.
The weather.
Let me transfer you to the supervisor. Please stay on the line.
Thank you.
Hi, supervisor. How can I help?
I need the number to hell.
Okay, the number to who, ma'am?
The number of the beast.
The number to the beast?
The number to hell. The number of the beast.
Okay, what beast is that, ma'am?
Do you have the number to hell?
No, I'm sorry, we don't have the number to the hell or to the beast.
No.
Pardon me?
You are the chosen one.
Oh, thank you.
Now, this was the glory.
Okay, thank you.
City! City of Satan! City! City of Satan!
He loves the devil. I don't get it. Because, of course, the absence of God is there is no love there. But Brian the Satanist, how are you?
Well, what's up, buddy? How have you been? Long time.
Oh, he sounds like a nice guy from Joyland.
He actually.
You told me to be a hardcore Satanist, so I figured I would do the opposite.
He actually is a friend of mine, and I've been trying to work with him.
And actually, I was in that group test for the burritos too.
That's awesome.
Don't you hate morons that want to know who everybody is? Who is this? Who are you? Who is? Just take your free burrito, jackass. A friend of many years. He was so beyond stupid.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
He just doesn't get how text messaging works.
Yeah, no, but I don't like burritos.
Right. Nobody cares.
If somebody gives you a coupon,
like I was actually going to tell the guy who the hell I was.
I like Rubens.
Okay,
I want to know why this guy's a Satanist.
You know why I'm a Satanist? Because I have this thing called logic. That I don't actually believe the world was created by a woman who was made out of a rib who was convinced by a talking snake to eat from a magical tree.
See, but then why do you believe in Satan?
But see, he twists things. He twists, and that's, of course,
but what's the logic?
That's not what any. I don't believe.
Not Genesis? Is that not the first book of Genesis?
That the world was made by a woman without a rib? No, that's not Genesis.
No, the world was made by a woman who was created from a rib who was convinced by a talking snake to eat from a magical tree.
I want to tell you,
every animal species in the world is walking
snake,
Brian, I want to say this. Brian the Satanist, I want to say this. That there is nothing that makes people turn off the radio quicker than you and I having a religious conversation.
This is true.
It's not exactly religious.
Let's talk about the new Slayer album. What do you think of the new Slayer?
What do you think of the new Slayer record?
I love the new Slayer album. As a matter of fact, I'm the one that hooked up Gary with his blood guitar because we had a guitar painted in Gary's own blood.
Oh, wow, awesome.
That's disgusting.
Awesome. Wait, what do you think about the new Danzig covers album, Skulls?
I don't know. Actually, I heard Danzig's going to be singing for Typo Negative, actually.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
See, he's a very friendly Satanist.
I like this guy.
He's a very friendly Satanist.
You watched The Walking Dead last night?
How was The Walking Dead last night?
Or were you watching The Passion?
I stopped watching that years ago, man. I'm all about Vikings now.
Okay, good to know.
Because I
Did you watch
absolutely
it?
will not watch Damien or Lucifer. I think they're absolutely horrible.
How was Walking last night?
The whole episode sucks. Then the very end, something you need to see happens.
Who's the old lady?
Carol.
Was Carol unbelievable in that last week's episode?
Great. And something happens with her this episode.
Oh, Carol is. And how about Carol All Sweet when they moved into that new town, baking cookies?
Yep.
And Carol is really a fascinating character.
And she forced that little kid pretty much to die.
That
Sam.
little jagoff kid?
Yep, she told me you're going to get eaten up.
And what happened?
He got eaten up.
He got eaten up.
I wonder if we're going to see her inner beauty. I mean, her intestines all over the screen.
Okay, tell me about, again, I just want to say, and I don't want to get into debate. I really believe I could kick this guy's ass in a conversation.
Of course you can.
A debate. I think good wins. He's a very, it looks.
Just like last time?
Satan can quote the Bible. Satan can quote the Bible. Look, the fact is, it's not fair. First of all, I got God on my side, but secondly, I can turn him off.
Right.
So you cannot beat me.
That's true.
Now, if I was with him and his buddies, stupid Jesus boy or whatever.
Now, could you hang out with this guy without talking about Satan?
See,
could you guys just have fun together at like a concert or something?
Yes, of course.
And actually, Mancow, you know what? I was thinking about you the other day. Right down the street from me, there's an excellent barbecue place owned by Nico McBrain from Iron Maiden.
Oh yeah,
cool. And you being the barbecue aficionado that I know you are, you'd love it.
I'm a professional barbecue judge. No, it would be like the Last Supper, but not really. He'd be Judas, and I'd be John or something. Matthew, my real name. But here's the thing about. Here's the thing about this guy.
Yeah.
And again, if your deal is drugs, evil's going to give you all you can handle in this life.
That's right.
Okay? Mine is women.
Right.
So when I have a 21-year-old girl saying, where you can put it and this and that and things that my wife won't do, it's almost impossible for me to say
you have to
no.
Practice
so then my boy Brian calls, and I don't want to go into details, Brian. Okay? Yeah. But he's got a ton of money for me, and I like money.
Sure.
And I would be hosting strip club events all over Miami.
Oh.
And
hey, dude, I got Chip playing down at my club on May 14th.
Chip, he said Chip, not people thought you cursed just then. So
no.
So
Chip from Enough's Enough.
I told you about the plane I went on, and there was 30 women engaged and loving each other, and you have to walk away from this stuff.
Yep.
So.
Why would you want to walk away from 30 women engaging in each other? Why wouldn't you want to get in a 30 on one?
Because he knows right from wrong.
But this is.
I've
got daughters.
I got that huge smile on my face.
I've got daughters. I don't want them working in a strip club. I don't want them working for the Satanists someday. I don't want them exploited. It's just not something I'm interested in. But the guy always calls Dennis Hoff. Here's this girl. He has a Moonlight Bunny Ranch. I mean, it's every couple of months.
Right. You could have 10 girls at
Here
once
she
if you want.
is. She's 17. She turns legal on this day at midnight. I'm going to pay for a hotel, and I want you to take her virginity. And then he sends a picture, and you ought to see these girls.
Oh, my God.
I want to tell you how many of my married friends, how many friends I have. I want to tell you how many men I know that could say no.
That's
Zero. Zero.
I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually one of them because I just really don't care.
When you see a hot young virgin like what I'm talking about, do you want to sacrifice her for Satan?
No. That's the Luciferians, man. I'm a Satanist. There's a big difference.
Okay, good
Big
to know.
difference.
Big difference.
We have as much compartmentalization in our subculture as the Christians do between the Mormons, the Catholics, the evangelicals. You know, we got just the same.
Can we all agree?
Compartmentalization.
Can we all agree that the Islamo-fascists are kooks? Can we agree on that?
Oh, don't even get me started.
Okay,
That's
all
the
right.
real
Don't
evil,
even get
man.
me
Not
started.
me. I mean, hail Satan, hail Trump. You know, he's going to take care of it.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's
no.
a good endorsement for Trump.
Oh, no.
I ain't scared of Satan, but I tell you one thing, Satan better be scared of me.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, let's go back to the Satanists. There's a show called Lucifer. How is it?
It's absolutely horrible. They brought it on TV last year, and they aired like 2 episodes, and I watched it, and I was like, okay, this sucks, and I turned it off. And then an entire year comes back around, and like, hey, this new show, Lucifer. I'm like, didn't you air like 2 episodes of that last year, and it bombed horribly,
See,
and now
he's
you're trying to say it's brand new again?
So pointy tail pointing up or pointy tail pointing down?
Pointing down, man, obviously.
All right,
Come
and then
on.
now there's a TV show. I did love that first movie, man. I did love with Gregory Peck, Lee Remick. Very scary. The first 2
Absolutely.
are great.
I love Final Conflict with Sam Neill, but
you know
this
what?
new Damien is...
You know what? You're right. I liked all 3 of them. Now, this is something. See, Satanists, we can have common ground. Okay,
This is great.
So, what does your forked tongue say about the new Damien TV series?
It's garbage.
It's 8:30 at the Loop. I'm the Mancow. Fogo de Chao, man. We want to say, that's
so good.
Anytime any of you people want to invite me to Fogo de Chao, I'm not saying I've done a lot for your lives and your careers, but maybe some of you people around here. I mean, I enjoy the good bootlicking, but I'd also like a nice steak. Ooh, or those little tender lamb chops. Ooh, yeah. Sounds dirty, but it's not. You know what it is? We're going to send you to Fogo de Chao. That Satan is very pleasant, isn't it?
May not have that. Let's maybe get lunch sometime.
Well, Satan's not going to come to you all evil, man. I'm telling you, he's going to give you what you like. All right, coming up, I want to tell you about, it's just humiliating, how low I've gotten in my life. Don't laugh, Abe. You're going through it, too. It's coming up. We're going to talk March Madness. Mel Gibson's baby's mama says $20,000 a month isn't enough. Wait till you hear the Gibson tapes. If you've never heard them. Is the Satanist still there? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's turned back into a goat. Bye, Brian.
I'm Satan. You may remember me from such things as the Bible, World War II, and the recent UPS strike. If you're anything like me, you're so busy tempting and cursing you don't have time to eat the way you should. So why not do what I do? Just heat up a frozen devil dinner. In the mood for Mexican? Got a craving for Chinese? Or how about good old-fashioned steak and potatoes? Devil Dinners has something for everyone's taste. So if you don't have time for a big sit-down lunch or dinner...
Excuse me, Satan, I'm sorry. I've got those reports. Do you want to take a look at them?
Yeah, sure. Have a seat.
Okay, great.
Good thing I brought the devil dinners.
New frozen devil dinners. Home-cooked meals can go to hell.
Enjoying the Mancow Morning Show podcast day? Call the show and win free stuff if you got the stones. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on Chicago's classic rock station, 97.9 The Loop.
We always say effin'. 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 When I was driving around the back roads of the world in my yellow 72 Ford Maverick, written by, where does he live? Where's Peterick live now? What suburb? Is he in Naperville?
I think something like that.
Yeah, whatever. Jim Peterick, Ides of March, and Survivor wrote this when he was teamed up with 38 Special. Here it is, 8:40 right now at the Loop.
The Trump-NATO struck through 4 states.
The Trump-NATO.
Tuesday. Did you watch Tuesday? Oh, he is getting a lot closer to wrapping up the apocalypse. And
Rubio is done. Bye, Rubio. Little bitty Rubio.
Little Rubio, he's a robot. Little Rubio, lightweight robot. Little Rubio, save the politician, baby. Little Rubio.
Hello? Brendan?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brendan.
Hi, man.
What do you
Love
think?
the show.
Thank you, man.
I would like to guess it's a boat.
A boat. Is it a boat? Is it a boat? No. Sounds dirty, but it's not. If you know what it is, call us right now.
591-ROCK, 591-ROLL.
And then I want to tell you about a revelation I had about myself.
Okay.
Self-realization. And it's brutal.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
wow.
Lou, hello. I'm suck about something. Yeah, hello. What do you think? Lou?
Hello?
Lou is apparently sailing in the rain right now. What's up?
Love you and love the crew, brother.
Thank you.
It's a shower curtain, my friend.
Shower curtain. I love that I'm your friend. No,
that's
sir.
a great guess.
No, sir.
Hey, I'm April Rose, your Loop Rock girl, and for some reason, everything I say sounds dirty, but it's not. You stick your poles inside me. You tie me down to get me up. I get wet way before you do. Okay, perverts, get your mind out of the gutter now and call Mancow 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. It sounds dirty, but it's not.
Hulk Hogan, the sex tape, $115 million. That's just the beginning. Bruce Springsteen signs a kid's tardy note. Al Roker Jr. has March Madness and Sweet 16 coming up.
Nice.
Mel Gibson, baby's mama, wants more money. God, I hate that phrase.
Ooh.
Donald Trump continues to excite people that have never been excited by politics before. There's more voting going on than in the history of America in a primary. This guy's exciting people.
Wow.
And did you get your free Slurpee? What did you put, or did you get your, it wasn't free, it was $1.50, but you could put it in anything. What did you put Slurpee goo in? I want to know. 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. Okay, let's go to Jeremy. Jeremy, hello. What do you think?
Hey, man, Kyle, love the show.
This is for
Umbrella.
Umbrella. This is for Fogo de Chao. I think there's enough here for you to take somebody with you. No.
I am indeed a cat, and this, indeed, is a hat.
In English, hat. In French,
Let's go to Charles Cohen.
chapeau.
Charles, hello.
How you doing?
Wait a minute. Is this the Charles Cohen that wrote the 100th anniversary of Dr. Seuss book?
That's me.
Hey,
Wow.
the book is amazing. I love Dr. Seuss. He really did some what would be considered racist things as well, didn't he?
Back in his day when he was doing a lot of cartooning in the late 20s and early 30s, that was kind of, everybody was making fun of all kinds of things. Racist, they made fun of the
Like
Jews.
what?
What's that?
Like what?
Like what? Well, you got to check out the book to see, but you'd be
No.
surprised.
Like what? Mr. Expert, please, help. You want to sell your book? Tell me, like what with some of the racist stuff he did?
Well, you can check out cartoons where you're going to see...
Horton Hill's a cook.
You're going to see African Americans. You'll see Dr. Seuss using the N-word. Let's try that.
Really? They use the
What
N-word?
word is that?
And you'll see...
What word is that?
You'll see African Americans depicted looking pretty simian. I mean, things that you wouldn't expect him to do.
Simeon?
And he changed that later after World War II.
Man, I'm looking for examples.
I just gave you.
What is this N-word you're talking about?
Well, you have people looking for them in the woodpile, let's say.
Don't say it, sir. Don't say it. Not here on the Loop. 8:45.
Who the hell would be in a wood pile? What the hell is a wood pile?
That would be the African Americans.
In a hat?
There you go.
There you go.
Ow,
There
stop.
you go, sir.
Good guy.
There you go. Hang up on him, Mancow. There you go.
And now, Chicken
Way out of line, Al.
Country.
Don't look now, your mama's got her boobs out, showing everybody in town. Faces turning red, we were wishing we were dead. There were people standing all around. When mama gets to drinking, there ain't much thinking. There's nothing anybody can do. Just hope and pray there never comes a day when my mama's out drinking with you.
Okay, so foreskin rolling forward, pants that don't fit. I blame my wife for a couple of years, and I can't do it anymore. I'm sitting there. I was eating a Burrito Supreme. Look, I love them. The stuff is just dripping down my... You know, and then I needed a napkin. I'm driving off to see a buddy of mine in Sawyer, Michigan over the weekend, and I'm leaning. There's a napkin on the floor, and I got just burrito goo just dripping down to my elbow. Oh. It's all in my face, and I bent over to try to get a napkin on the floor, and it just was painful. My belt buckle.
Your ass was hanging out, probably.
Yeah. And my wife's birthday was St. Patrick's Day, yep. And we were taking a bubble bath, and I could not get my belly under the water, and it was very embarrassing. Well,
but you don't have a very big belly.
Stop it. It snuck up on me.
Aww.
And you see slobs, and you always think, why shouldn't you? Why didn't they stop 100 pounds ago? Why didn't they do something?
Right.
And this is now that I'm a slob. It's okay. I saw a lady walking around yesterday. She had some contraption where her leg was up, and people with canes and everything. I've got plantar fasciitis. My feet hurt. That's one of the reasons I'm not as active as I was. And you remember I used to jump all over the studio and everything, and I can't. And I have real. I mean, there's some part of me that's kind of romantic about I'm going to be a fat cripple sitting around sitting in a gimp cart, in a scooter, going through the Costco, downing. You know how the fat people in the gimp carts, or whatever they call them, the fat scooters, they can't get enough samples at Costco. They just
love them. Yep.
So I had by the way, I've been starting for about a year. Tomorrow, well, today's just
diet?
Well, yeah, Chris Andrews is taking me out. We got free food today, so I'll start tomorrow. Peter Bowen's taking me over for seafood, so I'll start tomorrow. My boys are taking me over to the steakhouse, so I love hanging out with the steakhouse boys. The sales crew here, they always have steak. And anyway, I put it off long enough. I'm not saying I'm not going to fail tomorrow. I've gone 2 days without eating. Feeling a bit lightheaded. I believe in fasting, too, so I have not eaten since Friday.
Okay.
And that's where I'm at. Enough is enough. I finally had to do something. Where are you at?
Me? Well, I haven't done anything yet.
Well, when are you thinking you're going to do it? And by the way, this is...
I'll start when you start. Maybe we could work out together.
I started on Friday is what I'm telling you.
Yeah, but you're going to start eating again. When do you really
wow.
want to start?
Oh,
wow.
When do you,
nice.
You can't just starve yourself.
Anyone have any weight loss tips? And what about this, who's the fat body from... What's her name? Well, they're all fat. Most of them are fat. The new Ghostbusters girl. What's her name?
McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy. She has made me laugh. She
lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, well, she was doing this stuff. What was she doing? She was doing some kind of root or something.
I'm not familiar with what she was doing.
Okay, well, you're a complete jackass.
We didn't talk about it.
Yeah, you and I have only talked about it. Remember I sent you all the
root.
Was she drinking a tea?
I sent you all the paperwork on it, whatever. Garcinia? Cambogia or something?
Oh, that's the stuff that Dr. Oz was talking about.
That's the stuff that and I want to know if this works.
No. At least not.
Well, I was going to go over to somewhere and get it to the GNC or something.
We need to find out what the shot is that Carlos Mencia used and other people use this shot. You get one shot every week.
Garcinia, Cambogia?
Yeah, Garcinia, Cambogia or something like that.
Yeah, you see, now make me feel stupid.
And we talk about enzymes. That's what we talked about. Wasn't the root?
Well, I'm talking about the root. Does this stuff work?
Not that I've seen.
What about a colon cleanse? Would that help me lose weight if I went over and got a colon cleanse?
Well, it'll be a one-time deal where you get cleaned out.
I don't know. I'm just telling you, it's tough to say no to the steakhouse boys.
Steakhouse boys.
But it's embarrassing.
Steakhouse boys. Make a lot of money. You'll make a lot of noise.
But the foreskin thing, that was.
Oh, wow. That's TMI, really. We don't want to know that.
Oh. Well, I'm not kidding about this. I thought something was going on with me, and my foreskin was rolling forward. And it's not at all what I thought.
Okay.
And I have on, I had on the doctor.
Dr. Levine
from
Rush.
From Rush.
Yep.
Dr. Levine from Rush. Yeah. He's like, have you gained weight? I can't tell you what a concussion that was like going off in my.
Yeah,
I've
no
never had my foreskin roll forward. I've never had that, and it's been when nobody's looking, I try to fix it, and it's always that feeling of needing to be adjusted. And I'm not kidding around here. Maybe you have it. Maybe you didn't know what it was. And this guy, when he was on the air, I called him live. He's in the middle of operating on somebody's junk.
And he answered the phone for some reason.
Yeah, it's Mancow. You're going to answer the phone. What are you going to do? And he's like, "Oh yeah, have you gained weight lately?" I'm picking up my suit jackets from the cleaners. And I had a couple suit jackets taken out. My wife's like, what'd you... God, they charge you too much. This is not right. Well, I'm going to go back and complain. They charge you that much to clean? That's outrageous.
Aww.
And it went on for about 3 days. I finally said, okay, I had them taken out, all right?
Aw.
The picture with Rick Springfield?
You looked great.
He looked great. Rick Springfield's
Hold
one who
on
looked
a minute.
great.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
He's very tall and lanky. You have a man's body.
Yeah, that. Yeah, thank you. Keep in mind, I pay her. That was, in other words, he's skinny.
Yeah.
Okay? Me? Anyway, I'm back in the cage. I'm working on it.
Hell yeah.
And you're going to see the pounds just fly off. I just hope Mom doesn't send me any fudge. And then there is that half-eaten box of Pixies on my coffee table for my wife's birthday. Mel Gibson and his baby's mama fighting again. Oh, it's good stuff. I love Blue Oyster Cult. Blue Oyster Cult is coming to the Arcada Theater. We're going to speak with one of the main players coming up next on The Loop.
This is the Mancow. After Mancow, the Rock of Chicago is on.
Just a little patience.
97.9. The Loop. A Cumulus station. The Loop. WLUP FM. Chicago.
Blue Oyster Cult this Friday at the Arcada. Great place to see a show, man. Eric, how are you?
Hey, Mancow, what's up?
Just talking to you. Very excited to talk to you. Had fun being up on stage playing the cowbell with you at one of your shows.
Awesome.
In days gone by. It's amazing. Deep Purple's another one of these bands right now, and I was talking about 38 Special.
Yeah.
The stuff sounds better today than it did with me when it came out. It sounds better now, and maybe it's because there's so much crap out.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
You're asking me to comment on that?
Why are you so awesome?
No. We do that. We do that, and that's not really fair to a guest. We say something good, and we wait for them to say something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, I am awesome. But it does.
Well, you're right about Deep Purple. I mean, they're still awesome, and we play with them a few times a year here and there. And
wait a minute, aren't you with Blue Oyster?
Excuse me?
Oh, he's talking about Deep Purple.
Yeah,
Okay.
Deep Purple.
But I also
Deep Purple is. I love playing with them, and some of my best friends in this business are in that band.
I'm just saying, and Blue Oyster Cult. I recently hung out with all you guys and everything. So, but I don't know. I liked it, but there was so much other stuff wall to wall.
Yeah.
I mean, there was great rock and roll all around us. So now in this whatever this, I mean, you look at the charts now, it's just ugh. But this stuff just really, you realize how great it was. And I just picked up, it's like $3 over at the Barnes & Noble. I picked up Machine Head, the Deep Purple CD, and it's just, my God, is it a jam.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, what a great era that was, you know?
Yeah.
You had, Cheap Trick and Deep Purple and and all the great bands of that early mid-'70s era were putting out great music.
That is, I would consider most of that before my time, but it has lived on because that's what classics do. They last. Yep. We're doing this, you wouldn't know, but I'm telling you, we're doing a Cheap Trick concert, their first after the Hall of Fame here in Chicago, April 1st. And we're excited to welcome you guys to the Arcada Theater. I'm sure it'll sell out. And, you're going to hear Don't Fear the Reaper, Godzilla, Burning for You. What am I missing?
All of the above, and plus a sprinkling of all our studio records from the beginning to the present.
Are we going to hear? Any cowbell?
I imagine so, and more than we care for. I'm sure.
and it's you guys love that, right? I mean, you're cool with that. The more cowbell sketch where they were kind of
yeah.
Yeah?
That's become a classic.
Well, I was just on Facebook, and somebody inevitably keeps posting that sketch.
Yeah. To me...
It sounds like you don't like it too much.
No. Do you not like it?
No, we love it. I mean, we bow down to Chris Walken,
Hey, let me having seen them within the last year, everybody lines up with cowbells to get signed, okay?
Wow.
It's a pretty cool freaking thing. And having met Bruce Dickinson... that's what made me laugh.
Right.
Unlike everybody else, except I make hits. I put my pants on like everybody else, but then I make hit records. The Bruce I met had a rather large ego, so it made me laugh. But
well, I feel bad for Walken, in that he gets pummeled with this all the time, and it's about 0.1% of his whole career was that little sketch.
Bruce Dickinson. The Bruce Dickinson. Have you ever talked to Bruce about it?
Well, I hate to blow up everybody's balloon on that, but the real Bruce Dickinson had nothing to do with Don't Fear the Reaper.
Oh
no.
Yeah,
I like to think of him with his Joseph and the amazing Technicolor dream coat that he wears. I'd like to think of him in there working magic.
Bruce Dickinson, here's what I imagine really happened, and what the facts are, is when they did the sketch, they probably sent the gopher out to get a Blue Oyster Cult record so they could work on the sketch, and they came back with a best of Blue Oyster Cult, and on the best of records, it's a remix, and the guy who did all the remixes was Bruce Dickinson, who was a in-house Sony guy,
but not the Bruce Dickinson.
No. Well, yes, that is the Bruce Dickinson.
Wait.
And Bruce Dickinson was a guy who worked at Sony, a very nice guy.
Okay.
And he is not the producer of Don't Fear the Reaper.
Okay. All right. Thank God we cleared that up. And today is a day where I've just been bearing all Eric. This is Eric from Blue Oyster Cult, Eric Bloom.
Well, at least you don't have to talk about your foreskin anymore.
No, actually.
Oh, you ran home for that?
You were listening. Actually, we do.
Well, go ahead then.
Okay. I'm not kidding. I've said this forever. My first sexual feelings, and I didn't know what was going on, was we tried to buy tickets. We tried to get hobos to get us in. That's what we used to call homeless people, or what? Skids. What do they call them now? What's politically correct? We used to call them losers. You can't do that anymore.
Homeless guys, I guess.
Yeah, drug addicts, whatever. We were trying to get someone to get us in, and we couldn't. So we bought a ticket to another movie, and we snuck in to see heavy metal.
Oh.
And when that naked woman was riding that turkey, I felt a little something going on in my gene jungle. And I didn't. No, it's true. It's bizarre to me that my first little Woody was looking at a cartoon, and I must say that Blue Oyster Cult's music for heavy metal is pretty spectacular. What do you think of that scene?
Well, we were very lucky to get a song in that soundtrack, and my song "Veteran of the Psychic Wars" is on that soundtrack.
What happens during that song?
Well, I don't know. I leave it up to the viewer.
Yeah, but you got to describe what's going on when they play it.
Well, when Tarna is riding the psychedelic turkey.
Yeah.
I don't know. Go back and watch it, and you tell me.
Well, brother, I can't watch it because I have to watch it with my pants off, and I got little kids now. Blue Oyster Cult.
Nice.
Yes.
Friday.
Blue Oyster
Awesome.
Cult.
Friday at the Arcada.
What should I play here, Eric? Pick a song. What do you want to hear? What are you thinking?
Do you have it?
What?
Do you have that song ready to play anywhere?
Oh, the song Anywhere you want to hear.
No, Take Me Away is one of my favorite BOC tunes.
Take Me Away.
It's a song I wrote with Aldo Nova.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love Aldo Nova.
And it's about extraterrestrials.
Eric, we'll have to come back to that.
Well, I know all you got is burning for you and Don't Fear the Reaper. I know it like any radio station.
Yeah, I know. Eric, we suck. Eric, listen, the loop's been very good to you guys.
We have Godzilla.
Eric, stop.
We do.
We do have Godzilla. Eric, do you remember me up on stage in Vegas with you? Pounding the cowbell?
Absolutely.
Okay, by the way, that could have been...
your hand down your pants playing with your foreskin.
Let's keep this. I was actually adjusting myself, and I wonder if it's something that was going wrong with me, if it was an age thing, but it turns out apparently when you gain a little weight, and I've gained a pound or two,
gut pressure.
Not at all.
Thank you.
Right.
Apparently,
That's a dad bod.
I'm rolling forward, and oh, Eric. This Friday night at the Arcada.
Oh, nice!
The Mancow.
Stop! Bruce, I'm sorry. Could you come back in there, please?
Fellas, it was sounding great, but I could have used a little more cowbell.
On the loop.
It makes you smile now, doesn't it? Tillman Fertitta? Is it Fertitta?
How about Fertitta? All right, Mancow?
No, I think it's Fertitta.
Nope.
Fertitta?
It's no more than like, are you Manbow? I'm Fertitta.
Manball, I like. A Loadmaster, if they knew the truth. So, do you...
but it's all right. I've been called worse, Mancow.
I'm
so
just
you go at it.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something, okay? I'm a 2-bit thimble rigger. I'm a pimp. I'm a punk to a guy like you. You can buy and sell losers like me. Don't you think I know that? This guy owns Golden Nugget Casinos and Landry Seafood Houses.
Oh, man.
He can buy and sell a little nobody like Mancow Muller. He could put his boot in my eye and laugh. Even if I sue him and get $114 million like the Hulk, he still has nothing to worry about.
Drop in the bucket.
You know what company I bought a couple of years ago up there is Mitchell's.
What?
Wait, Mitchell's?
Don't y'all have a lot of Mitchell's
The diners?
in Columbus?
The diners?
No, the Mitchell Seafood House and Mitchell Steakhouse.
We don't have them here.
No, I've never heard of it.
Oh, really?
But
I thought y'all were in Columbus.
No,
in Dayton.
Chicago.
Columbus? Oh.
Wow.
What the hell? Why are they telling me that y'all also broadcast out to the Ohios?
Well,
we do on the air.
we're very big everywhere, but we're broadcasting from Chicago.
I mean, they're making y'all sound bigger than y'all are. I'm going to have to get rid of y'all.
What is he talking about?
They're making us sound smaller than we are.
You need to fire that person that told you
look,
we're on
guys. He owns Mastro's. He owns Morton Steakhouses.
Oh, wow.
He owns Rainforest Cafe, where my kids love to go.
Nice.
He owns Bubba Gump Shrimp.
This guy's a big
He owns
deal.
Saltgrass. Have you ever been to Saltgrass? He owns all the 5 Golden Nugget casinos. And
He's very rich.
Yeah. two.
Oh, guys.
From what
have any of y'all eaten at Mastro's in Chicago?
Yes,
delicious.
Of course.
Eating at what?
Mastro's.
Oh, it's the best. It's not. It's good. It's good.
It's really good.
No. And I say that now. See, that sounded bad. There's it's great, and there's lots of great steakhouses here.
Right.
So the fact that you guys have carved a place for yourself out of that is pretty amazing.
You know what? I also own an old local company that we've redone. It's doing unbelievable. It's Morton Steakhouse. I own all those too.
Really?
Yeah, Morton's is delicious.
Yeah, I bet you didn't know.
Listen,
Wow.
Tillman. We got 1.5 million people listening right now. I know that's you made 1.5 million while you were talking to me. According to the newspaper, he makes about $2 billion annually. But I want you to send me coupons that we can give out to Mastro's and Morton's and Rainforest and Bubba Gump and Saltgrass and all. I want you to send me some coupons and I can give them away, and we'll say they're from Tillman Fertitta, and I won't mess up your name.
Fertitta.
Well, exactly. No, when you give me the coupons, then
I
what?
might just do that.
All right, brother. Yes.
You're not related to the Fertitta.
If you don't get it right, you're going to be the mad cow. You hear me?
Are you related to the
Call me Loadmaster.
Are
What?
you related to the Fertitta brothers who own the UFC?
Those are my first cousins.
They are. So they own all the like Green Valley Ranch, Red Rocks.
I stay there.
They own all the station casinos.
So it's a family of billionaires?
Yes.
Oh man!
Wow.
Hey, wait. Let's hang out.
Yeah. My older brother sells countertops. He's going to make about $30,000 to $40,000 this year. I love him.
We love Lorenzo and Frank Fertitta.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting is we both, even though because I started out in the restaurant business, they started out in the gaming business, and and I own the Golden Nugget casinos, and it's kind of interesting. We both went through different routes and did it on our own, and it's kind of an interesting story, all of us.
I have a question about this. How is it that two cousins from the same family ended up being billionaires? Were you guys rich going into it? Did you have family money?
They only got $1 million from Donald Trump's dad.
No, believe it or not, it was done totally separately. I started out with one restaurant. They started out with one casino that their dad had done, but they took the company to new heights. I got to give them credit, and it just obviously we might not be talented at being DJs or playing music or drawing pictures.
You see that insult?
Yeah.
You see that insult? I got news for you, pal. DJs work weddings. I'm a radio personality. Okay, Tillman, CNBC's $1 billion buyer is the show. So you're in Chicago. Which one of your restaurants you can eat at? You can only pick one.
Probably Mastro's. I hate to say.
No, you don't have to hate to say. It's when you saw that Pee Wee Pictures come up, that logo.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool.
That was very cool.
The iconic Pee Wee is back, and this week we're going to have different stars on, including Paul Rubens, who plays Pee Wee. But I want to say hi to Jessica Pauly. Jessica, welcome to the program.
Hi, thanks for having me.
That had to be fun. It looks like you guys were having a ball.
Oh my gosh, best time literally of my life. It was a pretty cool set to be on.
She leads the girl gang inspired by, I think, a Russ Myers movie, right? Kill Pussycat, Kill, or whatever? Faster Pussycat, Kill.
Faster Pussycat, Kill, yes.
I got it. I got the reference. And what kind of car was that little tiny car?
Well, I think it was like a really old Fiat, and emphasis on tiny. It was real small.
It looked like your breast could barely get in the car. Oh.
Yeah, and there were two of them. So,
any tales from behind the scenes? What was it like filming with this character? Were you a fan?
Oh, huge fan. I grew up watching Pee-wee's Big Adventure over and over and over again.
Yep.
It was totally surreal working with him. And I mean, you mentioned that little tiny car. That was my first day on set. And I don't know if, this is not really a huge spoiler alert, but once I get in that car, I very quickly straddle Pee-wee and pump the gas for him. And that was our first shot on the first day. And I guess we just got to know each other real quick. It was intense.
God, I'd like to straddle Pee-wee and pump the gas. I'm a big fan.
Are any of the original people in this, like Cowboy Curtis, the King of Cartoons, Miss Yvonne, Jambi, are any of them in this movie?
No. No, this is
Yes, they are, but you have to look closely, you guys. These are all people who, we know as iconic characters, but they're also really versatile actors. So Lynn Stewart is in there. You just gotta look closely. I won't give it away.
Was he the King of Cartoons?
Sorry?
Wasn't the King of Cartoons in there as the cop?
Yeah, I think
you just gave it away.
Oh, never mind. So it is in select theaters, but it's also on Netflix.
Nice.
Pee Wee Herman is back. I'm a Pee Wee fan. I had a lot of fun with it.
Let the fun begin. It's time to let down your hair.
How are you today? Not too bad.
I'd like to have a little informal chat with you, okay?
What?
Do you promise you won't laugh at me if I tell you something?
Yeah.
Well, are you uptight or what?
I'm busy.
I know you are, but what am I?
Well, I got people in here that just are finishing eating.
When did you discover that you were so beautiful?
I don't got time for this.
Are you trying to drive me crazy?
Oh,
What?
I don't have time to fool around here. I'm busy.
You can't just make up lies about people.
Huh?
Yeah, you!
Okay, I gotta go.
Today's secret word is...
Okay!
What are you doing?
I'm trying to use the phone!
I gotta go.
Hey, I'm April Rose, your loop rock girl, and for some reason, everything I say sounds dirty, but it's not. You stick your poles inside me. You tie me down to get me up. I get wet way before you do. Okay, perverts, get your mind out of the gutter now and call Mancow 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. It sounds dirty, but it's not.
Mancow Muller is one of the world's top experts on near-death experiences. Have you pierced the veil eternal? Have you died and come back to life? Did you overdose and see hell? Hell. Did you drown and see heaven? Heaven. Did you die in a car accident and feel your soul rise above the operating room table? Call Mancow now and tell us about your near-death experience. 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. The Mancow. 97.9. The Lou.
Turd, here comes the turd. Turd?
Yeah, man, Kyle, how you doing, man? Love your show.
Hell yeah. All right, this is Turd! The trash man.
I'm just a little shooken up. I'm going back through this near-death experience. It was in the year 2000, man, Kyle.
Okay.
Me and all my friends, like, we were getting on this plane, right? And the flight number was 180. And I'm sitting on the plane, all of a sudden, in my head, I see a vision of this plane crashing and everybody dying.
Oh my God.
The windows shatter and people are being sucked through, right? And everybody's just blood all over the place. So I was like, hey, we got to get off this plane, right? So I start freaking out. So before it takes off, they tell me, get off the plane. So when I got a couple of my buddies with me, I was like, come on, you can't go on this plane. We're all going to die. Right, so we get off the plane, and as we're in the airport, we see the plane take off, and it explodes. Right?
Oh my God!
So I got all my friends off, and the plane exploded. Right? So I was like, oh my gosh, we
wait, turd.
All my friends started dying one by one.
Turd.
One guy dies in the shower. Right?
Turd.
And he flips. And the other guy's in the kitchen, and he flips the knife, get him right in the thing. And then one guy's watching the computer, and it explodes his head.
Turd,
yeah.
Brother, that didn't happen to you. That's that movie Final Destination.
Oh, yeah.
Opa! It's Kathy the Greek.
How the hell you get all that ass in them pants?
Ma, you'll never believe this.
What happened?
Okay, so we went to the thrift store, and I dropped off how many bags of clothes?
I don't know.
19. Okay, lots of clothes, right? And the guy handed me a pen to fill out the paperwork, and I handed the pen back, and guess what was on my hand?
What?
A booger.
Oh, my God.
A booger.
Did you wash your hand?
With the nose hair. With the nose hair on it, too.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's...
Mommy,
Did you say anything?
Mommy, I was going to puke. No, I freaked out, and I wiped it on a box that was there.
What, the guy with the red salt?
Yes.
Oh, God, that's disgusting.
It is
I
so
know.
gross.
What are you going to do now?
Cut off my hand.
Don't cut off your hand, Kathy. Just wash
You
it
have to wash with bleach.
with bleach.
Oh, Mommy, I'm going to die.
No, you're not going to die, baby.
Mommy, shake my hand.
This is the one?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Mommy, and you know what happened a couple of weeks ago when I went to the laundromat? The same hand. I was going to put my clothes in there, and I saw something in the washer.
Tampon?
And it was,
pad?
I thought, a sealed panty liner.
Oh, it was used?
So I reached in there to pull it out, and Mommy, it wasn't sealed. It was, I couldn't believe it. I freaked out.
Got a boogie. Kathy's got a boogie. Yep. 9:20 Monday.
Got a boogie.
Kathy's got a boogie.
I got a boogie.
Kathy got a boogie.
Got a boogie.
Kathy's got a boogie.
I got a boogie.
Kathy got a boogie, yeah.
Got a boogie on my finger and I can't shake it off.
I do a lot of stupid things. I realized this the other day. Whenever I'm around my house and I'm making that list of things to do, for some reason at the top of the page, I always write, things to do. I'm not sure why exactly. I guess it's so later that day I don't just stumble across that piece of paper and go, what the hell is all this? Pay the phone bill, go to the store. What are all these unrelated things doing on this one single piece of paper? This must be some sort of word association game or something. You ever write down real small stuff on your to-do list so you can feel like you're getting stuff done? Eat a bowl of cereal, watch the Andy Griffith Show, and take a nap. I am flying today. Look at all the stuff I've accomplished. I am Captain Accomplishment today. Sometimes I write down things I've already done just so I can cross them off.
Coming up on the Loop and in select cities where we are heard, Beaver Boys. They're beavers that like rock and roll. And are they real beavers or just people in costumes? Hang on, it's coming up.
Beaver Boys.
Turd. Where is he? Comes the turd. Turd, by golly, what's up, Turd? I thought we announced you were coming back, and then it just didn't work out. What happened?
Well, I mean, I didn't get fired, okay?
Well, you kind of did
I didn't get fired.
You kind of did get fired.
No, I quit.
Okay.
Okay, because I quit. And I had to think about it. You know, I love working outside. I love garbage.
You love
you know what I'm saying?
You love garbage.
I love the scent of garbage.
It's a great endorsement for the radio industry.
You know, I got to keep moving. I mean, there's things about me, you know, nobody knows I'm a very athletic person.
Yes, yeah.
You know, I got to keep moving. I got to be free.
I understand.
You know, I'm a free bird. You know, it likes to pick up garbage.
You're a free bird that likes to pick up garbage. All right.
He's a seagull.
Right.
Listen, he was here. You know, we hired him back on to be in the studio. A lot of interrupting, which I don't really like a lot.
I was trying to help out the show. You got to keep it moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to keep it moving. Sometimes you get a little dull. You know, so I gotta throw something in there for you. You know, we got to keep this roller coaster moving.
Does Abe creep you out? Abe
Yes,
the chameleon?
he does.
What? Yes.
Yeah, he creeps you out a lot the way he stares at you.
I know.
Well, he has a nice body. Especially, I like his lips and playful eyes.
I mean, he stares at you, and then he always sits there. It's like the only thing he works out is his chest, I think.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, he's got to work on his legs a little bit.
Something.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Turd. Again, you know, I thought you were kind of fired when I said you don't need to come back anymore. But
No. I quit.
Oh, you quit. And
for the record, I quit because
Okay.
I love garbage. I love insurance. I love a pension. I love
no, you make. Believe me, being a trash man on the South Side, he does make more than he would make here in radio, and he really is like a free bird that loves trash.
Oh, I love trash.
What have you been doing to celebrate Safe Plastics Day?
I've been, hanging out with friends, coming to check out the city.
Fallon sent out a guy on the Tonight Show, and he could not say St. Patrick's Day. Pretty funny. Could not say St. Patrick's Day.
What have you been doing to celebrate Safe Plastics Day?
I've been, hanging out with friends, coming to check out the city, check out the parade.
What do you think is so special about Shake Rabbit's Day?
I think it goes right all about family, always.
What have you been doing so far to celebrate Suede Jackets Day?
Having a few cold ones, talking this one right here.
So far, you've been having a very fun Shaved Pandas Day?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's been a good day.
Well, are you having a good Stank Mattress Day?
I am having a good St. Patrick's Day. Last time I did this, I was 18.
Have you been doing any drinking to celebrate Chris Kirkpatrick's Day?
A little bit.
Stained Mattress Day.
Because I got here kind of late.
What is so special about Praying Mantis Day?
Just everybody out, drinking, having a good time.
Do you have any plans for the rest of the night to celebrate Whale Bandits Day?
Go back to Westchester and enjoy it with all my friends.
You seem like you really love Spank Saget Day.
I love it. You know what I mean?
I hope you continue to have a great Lenny Kravitz Day.
Thank you so much.
There you go, yeah.
That's funny. Does Hulk Hogan deserve $115 million?
No, he deserves $400 million.
He's going to end up getting, well, we'll see what actually gets paid. But Gawker, I'm no fan of Gawker. And it was rude of them to take that. And how about the, poor Hulk, his best friend filmed him having sex with his wife, set him up. Awful. Hulk Hogan so far awarded $115 million. Bruce Springsteen, a kid had a note up. Will you sign my teacher's note? I'm going to be late for school tomorrow. Yeah. And the teacher, got a note today from Bruce Springsteen.
That's awesome.
Bruce Springsteen had the kid come backstage, and he wrote a note
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Still looking for an answer for Sounds Dirty, but it's not. This is for beautiful. This is so beautiful. Fogo de chao. All the meat you can eat. Or as Kathy calls it, sorority time.
Come on.
I'm the Mancow, and I always welcome you people, my friends, members of the Militia of Love. I always welcome your calls.
591 rock, 591 roll.
I'm hot as this thing. I can't. If any younger people in the audience, you'll hear the ice cream man go out and get me some shit. And I know the young people can. I remember when you was little, you could hear them ice cream bells, boy. The ice cream man. Remember he would come to town and everybody would lose their mind? You couldn't hear your mother calling you, but you hear that ice cream man 3 blocks away. And no matter what you was doing, the stopped when Mr. Softy came to town. You be playing marbles and ice cream! Ice cream! The ice cream man is coming!
He's the Mancow Man, weekday mornings live. He's the Mancow Man, weekday mornings live. See, all his flavors are guaranteed to satisfy.
Yeah, man, I will satisfy. Looking forward to that big anniversary show. Night Ranger's playing. It's going to be at the House of Blues. And, of course, The Loop presents Cheap Trick.
Nice.
Coming up on April 1st at
the Metro.
At the Metro. God, that's going to be a great show. Gilmore coming to town. Guns N' Roses coming.
Guns N' Roses
Lollapalooza.
should be announced very soon.
Fun stuff. Mel Gibson pays his baby mama. I hate that phrase.
Oh, it's awful.
That's what urban culture has given us. Baby mama. Wow. Just really hate it. Hate it. Anyway, Oksana, by the way, I told you this. Yeah. I've said this story, and I'm not, I'm not painting every Russian woman like this or whatever. I'm just saying I went out with Russian women, first of all, I'm lifting up my gut trying to take a look down there. I mean, beautiful, spectacular.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful women. And I mean, like, at the time, had a nice stabbing cabin. They're like, I love you, let's get married. Like,
right, all about the money.
No, well, I'm just the ones that I was with, like within 5 minutes, already, there's a paycheck here.
Yeah, they're smart.
And maybe. I'm just saying my experience.
Yes.
Someone named Oksana might go after your money. She gets $20,000 a month. That isn't enough. She's taking him back to court.
Wow.
She wants $100,000 a month.
Wow. Oh, my God.
She wants $1.2 million a year to take care of Mel's little offspring.
Tell me that the message or something, right?
Wow.
Because you're doing something, trying to breastfeed with foreign bodies in you.
So
was that it?
It has nothing to do with it.
Oh, it had nothing to do with what? The fact that you had foreign bodies in there?
Correct.
Correct, okay, good. So you're not lying to me about fake.
I've never have.
Yes, you just did. You said they weren't. You lied to me before.
What? I didn't. I never said anything of a kind. You never asked me, I never told you. Or maybe you asked me, but I never lied about this.
They're debating over, her having big fake breasts. Can she not feed the baby?
They look ridiculous. Get rid of them. Why don't you?
They look ridiculous. Get rid of them.
That's none of your business.
It is. They look stupid. I'm just telling you. It's just an appraisal. Keep them if you want. Look stupid. See if I give a. But they're
by the way, I've seen them on her. They do look stupid.
They look like Vegas. And you go around sashaying around in your tight clothes and stuff. I won't stand for that anymore.
I don't walk around. I don't walk
to be that.
I don't walk around in tight clothes. I most
you go
of the
out
time.
in public and it's a embarrassment to me. You look like a on heat. And if you get raped by a pack of it'll be your fault.
A pack of the N-words, he said.
Because you provoked it. You are provocatively dressed all the time with your fake. You feel you have to show off in tight outfits and tight pants and stuff. You see your from behind. And that green thing today was enough.
By the way, can we agree?
Yeah.
That the pants are tight if you can see a woman's from behind. If you can see a woman's private area from behind.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty tight.
Those are, oh, man, all
what
hail.
What happened to Mel Gibson's accent, his Australian accent?
Well, he uses it still when he's seducing a woman. Yes. But once he's impregnated them. Fellas, maybe it's a side action, maybe whatever your situation in life. God, it would feel so good without a condom. Just remember Oksana. She needs $100 million a life. $100,000 a month to play mama.
Yep.
100,000. Wow.
After Mancow, the Rock of Chicago.
Yeah, coming up, 97 minutes, or is it 97 songs, commercial free.
And you go around sashaying around in your
Love Cheese, do it.
You feel you have
DJ Love Cheese. Break it down.
I'm telling you. I'm just telling you the truth. I like it. You are provocatively dressed all the time with your fake tight pants. You see your from behind.
Yeah, when you can see a girl from behind, those are some tight pants. Those are some tight pants. All right, let's go to Brian. Brian, hello.
Mancow, love your show.
Have you ever been to Fogo de Chao?
No, I've been wanting to go for so long.
Oh, it's so good.
Great. Please call me when you're done because it's gonna knock you out. Now listen, if you win, let me give you a little advice here, okay? No plantains, no salad, no mashed potatoes, no. Oh, go to the salad bar. Yeah, go. They're going to try to fill you up. Don't do any of that. It's a trick. Okay? And make sure you try the lamb chops rare right off the skewer.
Okay, it's a tent.
Okay, you're the winner. Oh, yeah! Nice! You're going to Fogo de Chao. Sounds dirty, but it's not. It's a tent.
You need medication.
What? What?
You need medication.
I need a woman, not a little girl with a dysfunctional.
This has been the Mancow Morning Show podcast. You can actually be part of this cluster by calling the show when it's live. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on 97.9 The Loop.